Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. I was about to say Tales from the Cosmos, and a little part of me got sad.
If
But
only.
a little part of me is also excited because this is a universe where you're not terrorized by hordes of bobs. You're not terrorized by Deidre. There is no Silver Palace. There is no burnt out husks of islands that used to exist.
But the Bears are opening camera shops.
The Bears are gentrifying Detroit.
So, now that we've been completely thrown off track, not 30 seconds into the stream, let me pull up my file on you people.
That's what I do.
So I can figure out which one of you needs to atone.
Die.
I mean, let's see.
It's probably me.
I can't do it.
Well, let's see here. My journal.
Where'd you go?
Where did I put this stuff, guys? Oh, I put it under its own. Nope, that's not it.
Say hi.
You know, I was prepared. I had everything ready. Everything was in its spot. And maybe I put it here, but I doubt it. No. Did I do all of that work last time just to not hit save?
Yes.
Sad day.
Rip.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is you're gonna throw me off a cliff. It's not there. It's not even there. So we're gonna go back to what we thought it was.
Oh, hug.
Yep. I literally. Well, hold on. Unless I used it on this. Wow. You guys just need to fire your GM and get you a real GM because
Listen,
I had everything ready except for this. Apparently.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
So we get to do all of this again. All right. Well, first of all, who went last time?
Who's on the contact
Well, we
tracker?
didn't roll initiative or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think we did that.
I'm talking about
Oh,
It was
recap.
Amy.
It
was
Amy
Amy.
that went last time.
Oh,
So
this time.
Amy
Yes.
is safe.
I forgot about this, and I'm scared.
Which
Yup.
means that especially on a 2-week gap. Let's see.
I get to be very terrified.
Put that out.
Dude.
I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say
You can
because
roll.
I forgot.
You can roll a 1d anything on
Okay.
Foundry, so you don't need to do like a
Oh
1d
yeah.
12 divided by 3 or something.
No. What I was just going to do is go down the list. Let's see. After I do this, we're even. Rowan, pick a number between 1 and 5, including 1 or 5.
7. No. 1.
Okay. Little ballsy today, aren't we?
I was ballsy last week. If he rolls another one, honestly, we should just stop picking that number. Last week before.
All right. That means next one. Garza, pick a number. Pick a number that's not 1. So 2 or 2 to 5. 2. All right. I guess Daniel.
5, sir.
5. And then you're gonna. All right, Thomas, you're gonna pick 3, which leaves me with 4, I believe.
Oh, I wanted 3 or
Looks
4.
like all right. I guess I get to do the recap.
Oh, I don't
It
see the
didn't
roll.
roll for us.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
paused.
because I self-rolled. It's a 4.
Oh, oh.
Stream
Oh.
can see it.
Yay!
It is a 4. But that's okay because now I'm out of the running. So after this, everyone else gets to do a recap too. So, our brave adventurers ventured once more down into the mines. You know, you guys never did look for a name of this mine, never found one, at least in passing, and you haven't named it either.
The mines of Shmoria.
Yep.
I mean, whatever you want to name it.
You should keep in
Um,
mind last time we'd already been in the mines.
Ooh,
Mhm.
what was that? What was that dead guy's name? We'll just name it after that dead guy.
Scruffy.
It's Scruffy's mine.
Scruffy's mine. And Daniel is correct. You guys had actually entered this mine 2 sessions ago. Last session, you started in the middle of a combat with a bunch of zombies. And you beat the crap out of some zombies.
Yes.
That was very satisfying for all involved. And then you guys decided to take another path. And that path walked you straight into a phase spider.
That's right.
And that's where we are now. I think I will flip us back over to the map view. And I did say that this phase spider had blinked out of existence. And I'm going to need everybody to roll me some initiatives.
I actually refuse. I don't
I
know what's allowed.
refuse.
Well, then you just
Um,
forfeit all your turns.
Okay, I refuse to refuse.
Oh,
That's
it didn't roll.
I take everything
It should
I've
be on.
ever said
It should
back.
be on the combat tracker already.
It is. I hit the button. It didn't add my +2, so that's actually a 15. That 13 should be a
Sure it
15.
is.
I mean, I can roll again to prove it, but whatever.
Wait, is it? Oh yeah, 1d20 plus 0. Get wrecked. Wait, what's your dexterity?
Mine?
Oh right, you're a wolf. What's your
+2.
wolf? Dire wolf's dexterity.
Oh, that's a great question. I don't
Flanagan,
fucking know.
I don't know how you
Same,
didn't.
+2.
Okay.
Hey,
Did-
my initiative should be a 14. I get an additional +2 from my race, and it just adds.
You mean 13?
Oh, you.
I got 13. My bad. Who was I looking at? I don't know, man.
Night hearts.
Is everybody satisfactory with that all of their bonuses have been attributed?
We will never
Mhm.
be satisfied.
Pretty much.
Wait,
I mean,
who's there? Oh, right. the-
satisfied or accepting?
I'm pretty disappointed at the phase spiders initiative. So, like, if
Well, that's
that
okay
could go
because the
back,
face spider's not going first.
it's gonna be Ike.
Yep, Ike.
Go
That
open my
totally not Terlock.
Ike,
Alright.
let's fucking go.
So Ike
cares
gets
the
to go
best.
first. This thing just disappeared in the blink of an eye, and Ike is gonna go. Uh-oh. He's got his javelin at the ready and is going to hold hold his action basically. When that thing pops up, he's getting ready to take a reaction to try and hit the thing with a javelin.
If not to take deadly aim.
All right. That means it is somebody else's turn.
But whose?
Boop.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Hey.
That's too realistic looking.
Lotus?
despite the fact
Hi.
that it's purple
Yeah.
This
or blue.
huge, well, large size creature, but huge spider. Just, oh, you're still in direwolf form, aren't you?
I am in direwolf form.
Can I just go ahead and make you a large character? Yes, I can.
I think. Do it.
not a 2x3, just a 2x2.
Jesus. Bitch, I'm big as fuck.
Now, this thing is staring at you from the ceiling.
Great. Great.
Yeah, it's so great, in fact, that it's going to try and get you with its mandibles.
Okay.
And let's see here. Yeah, it should just attack, please. Just normal. Does a 12 hit your AC?
No. Sorry.
Okay. This thing, reaches out with its mandibles and snaps just inches from your face, plucking
Okay.
some hairs off your hair some hairs off your head as it does. There we go.
Ooh. I don't like that. Like, it's tough.
It doesn't get
It's
a
fine.
multi-attack. Sad face.
Oh, sad face. What will we do?
I know what I'll do. I will end the phase spider's turn. You're on the clock.
Oh, okay, great. So I'm gonna look at the face spider and I'm gonna be like, can't do anything. I can't talk to it. Ooh, where am I? Can I
Whoops.
get around it? There's no room to get around it, is there? Okay, fine. So that's not gonna work. Super
Well, it is on
duper.
the ceiling, so you could get under it.
Okay. Yes.
And there is enough. I will say this room is enough to have a large creature hanging from the ceiling.
So then follow up. If I am underneath it and someone comes up beside it, is that considered flanking?
No.
Okay, then I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll just stay roughly where I am and I'll go ahead and do a bitey bite.
Okay.
Yeah.
You leap and snap, and a 22 is good enough to hit this thing for 7 damage.
And it has to make a strength check. Otherwise it'll be
shit,
knocked
she's
prone.
ripping it off the ceiling.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I am just seeing if that is something that affects it. Technically, yes. What's the DC of this strength? Or is
13.
it a dex?
It's strength.
Strength.
13.
It's a savings throw. Wow. So you jump up and you dig your teeth into this thing, and you can taste its hairy carapace, and
Ew.
it's and it's bitter tasting blood as your teeth dig into this thing, and your weight is no match. Well, its claws are no, and the ceiling is no match for your weight.
Oh,
And
I love that.
you literally rip this thing off the wall with a chunk of masonry.
Awesome. Okay, so since it's prone, I'm gonna stand on it.
Well, first you're going to make me a dexterity check as part of this ceiling
Oh.
falls in.
Oh, okay.
And
I
that's
wonder if
gonna
I do that as a
be-
dog. I think I do that as a dog.
Yeah, it's still the +2.
Let's see here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shit.
Okay.
We go down together, god damn it.
Let's see. Let's roll.
Good night.
I feel like there's something I could have done to avoid something like that.
That is 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's fine. I'm cool with that. That's cool. Awesome. Neat. Cool. Love it.
Problem is, now both of you are kind of overlapping in each other's squares. And he cannot go anywhere. This is going to push you back into your people, which are going to push them back.
Okay.
JR, Ike, and Sinel, you are all shoved backwards by the force of this direwolf and masonry and rock as it just powders down onto the ground. And this stunned looking spider is sitting on the ground.
Did this bitch just bite me?
Pretty much.
I'm still a dog, so I'm gonna like, as a free action, look over at Dog and be like, "This does not taste good. This is very bad. This is gross." And that's my turn.
Horace, you are on the clock.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna...
Anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, pretty much, except I don't have Eldritch Blast. I think I'm gonna Sacred Flame the
Don't have
spider.
Eldritch Blast.
I don't. I'm a Warlock without Eldritch Blast. That's how we play. Yeah, bro. That's how we play, right?
Can't say anything. I chose to have 1 foot.
That's... I need that spider to make me a dex save.
The
I think it's
spider-
disadvantaged because it's on the ground.
It's prone, yes.
Right. Or is that strength saves? I can't remember.
Well,
Well, if a creature's prone, if you hit it with a melee attack, I think it's an
yeah,
auto
this is
crit.
right.
Well,
I know it's just you get advantage if.
oh, I was thinking,
if you're
yeah,
within 5 feet.
incapacitated.
Advantage. That's what it was.
yeah, I was thinking.
Auto crit is
incapacitated.
if they're incapacitated.
Yeah, no, I was thinking just for.
Does a
The
19
As far as
pass?
dex save, yeah, 19 does indeed pass.
This was Sacred Flame.
It was Sacred Flame. They take no damage.
So you light
That's
up
like cantrip.
your green and purple fireball. We don't remember that. We remember that from last time, or your bolt of fire.
I do.
And
I do.
your flame flies true, but this thing with its uncanny reaction times manages to roll out of the way.
It's a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Okay, spider?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That was not what I wanted to happen there at all.
Because you wanted to make it think now.
The visual of a spider barrel rolling is really
I'm
sick
gonna
right now.
back
Look
up.
up camel spiders.
Fuck your spider bullshit. No one likes spiders except actual
Camel
Satan.
spiders live in the desert and they actually roll up their legs and they
And then
roll
I'll end
sideways
my
down
turn.
hills.
You'll end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cars' face is just so majestic.
I found a video. I found pictures of
so
it.
excited.
Alright, sorry.
I think it's a camel spider that does it.
Dunal. It is Gideon's turn.
There's a prone creature. I'm gonna slip through Amy's space. That's 5.
Do it.
10. And this thing is prone. Let's see
Yes,
if
it
I
is.
can get lucky.
You get advantage. Let's go. Hey.
Oops, it didn't roll advantage.
It's okay, I didn't want to
Oh,
give
I
you
gotta
HP
attack.
anyway.
I don't need HP. Advantage. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those dice were both teases.
Yeah, they really were. And I just lost connection to server. What? All right.
That's weird because I should still be connected.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
just a bug. So
Well,
we're gonna.
There is one, yes.
I'm
That
about
is
to
a hit,
fix
by
that.
the way.
Arachnid?
So we're going to favorite enemy.
Ooh.
So it's gonna take the attack roll or damage roll plus game. I'm gonna have to reconnect. It's not doing
Yeah,
anything.
refresh the page.
Game, are you there?
Game, give me a...
Senpai?
Boon.
Here, I just realized I'll pause
Oh,
the timer.
apparently I just got logged out completely.
What?
What?
Oh, sucks to suck. It must be a basement person problem. Am I right, Gunner?
Oh my god. You live in the
Upstairs
basement? I love
crowd.
it. Upstairs
Let's-
crowd.
Alright, you know, I'm going upstairs. I'll be right back.
Oh God, I'll
Lock
lock
your
my
door.
door real fast. But
Come on.
He's gonna
Connect.
go. I love this.
I always keep my door locked because Zappa tries to get in.
Alright, time. Oh my god, the timer's covering the whole screen. Jesus.
what?
Okay, Gideon. Can I click the attack or damage button again? Okay, so it's gonna be that. And then it's gonna be /1d4. Oh wait, /roll. But then there's also gonna be /roll 1d6 as I activate Colossus Slayer. Which, or no, 1d8. Once per
Okay.
turn, if it's below its maximum hit points, takes an additional 1d8, which is 1. Oh well.
Hey.
15 damage is still good, solid
That's
damage to be.
still. What is? I mean, you don't kill this thing, but damn, do you just take that glaive and go to fucking town
like-
on this thing?
It rolls out of the way, and as it's rolling, I think this wouldn't cripple or anything. I just bring down the glaive and just completely sever one of its legs.
Yeah, absolutely. And at that, an inhuman shriek
I forgot the hunter's
erupts
market.
from this thing.
It would have taken more.
We have a couple players left, and honestly, this fight is going a lot better than I thought it would. I know.
I mean, once
you're
it fell
ready for
prone.
your shit.
Yeah, once it fell prone, Flanagan and I both were gonna walk up and just advantage attack it. So
Yep.
Yeah.
So now,
Snell's gonna step over here and he's going to reach down and he's going to pull out this other thing. Trying to think about it. It's the size of a large soda can, like one of those double-sized ones, you know. And it's made out of what seems to be a kind of brass or maybe a dull coppery kind of look to it as he pulls it out and he starts trying to fiddle with it. It looks like two halves that come together. Vague cylinder. He's like, come on, please. And like very quietly just whispers, please work. And then he throws it down on the ground as it pops in half and little legs appear out of it. And then a glowing blue eye as it clambers up onto his back, attaches itself to his backpack. And with my bonus action, I'm going to activate it, and everyone who's on our side but Daniel gets 1d8 plus my... You're too far away.
so targeted right now.
Gets 8 temp HP as this thing pulses out a wave of
Ooh.
positive energy that coalesces as a shield around us.
Thank you. Now, does the temp HP go to my dog or does that go to me?
Your dog.
Okay.
perfect. What else?
It does take an action to activate it, so
Gotcha.
that's it. Maybe he kind of looked surprised at it, his eyes a little wide as it clambered up onto his back and nestled down.
I'm
We're all
going to
covered
say-
in fucking magic glitter.
I was gonna say
I love this.
your little sentry bot here is what I will call it.
I love this so much. I love your character.
It gives a couple of whistles and beeps as it does so cheerfully. You have a new friend. Yep, you basically got a little R2D2 on your back now.
That's amazing.
Love it.
I'm gonna have to remember, I had a name for it.
R4?
Mm-hmm.
D4?
It better not be R4. R4 got his head cut off.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That was kind of funny.
R4 ended up in a pickle.
If E5,
T14
why not?
would be better because Knights of the Old Republic is amazing.
But that's your turn.
Mackie, that's what it was. Magical.
Mackie.
I'll have to remember. I had an acronym.
All right. Your name isn't Game Master. Get out of here with that shit.
that's what they call me.
Happen.
Oh, DOG. I I
There.
really don't fuck with this spider. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm gonna run up. Me and
Okay.
Dog, obviously. Sword and shield out. Let's get freaky with it. I'm gonna slice down on this large arachnid.
Don't forget advantage.
Advantage.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
prone.
because
It's
he's
prone.
prone.
Oh yeah, maybe
Yes.
I should mark it as prone. That's, an idea.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit. Roll me some damage.
Fantastic. Also, when it hits, I'm gonna hit it with an unwavering mark.
Okay.
So while it's within 5 feet of me, a marked creature has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target me, and if it deals damage to anyone else other than me, I can make a special melee attack against it as a reaction.
Perfect.
Now I'm going to go ahead and slap that boy. I didn't roll my damage yet because I had to do that, and here we go. That one. Not advantage roll, that normal.
I also fucked up my own acronym again. It's Magic Attack Drone, not Magic Assistance Drone.
Is that one-handed?
It is one-handed. 10 damage. Let's go, boy. And that is all I can do with my action economy. And I'm gonna have Dog take the dodge action so she doesn't get slapped up by the spider.
Okay. I just want you to know.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
1 hit point short.
Well, guess who readied an action and still has a javelin in his hand?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just realized. So
Yep.
he could technically have thrown his javelin and then Flanagan
Let's
could have
see.
do his damage.
Let's
He
see.
might get the damage off. We'll see.
Nope.
If not, Amy
oh
will
my
have some
gosh,
spider.
1 short.
Okay.
I'm
Is
sorry. I just
dismounting?
realized I self-rolled. I self-rolled.
okay.
Yeah,
My
we're
bad.
not seeing a lot of your rolls.
Well, it's because all of my rolls have been self-rolls so far.
Depending on the
It's on
GM,
screen.
like me, I like doing that. Makes
don't.
things interesting. Makes
Yeah.
you guys
Hate it.
scared.
But
Now-
scared.
It doesn't tell me here. Is dismounting it says it just
Half
takes
movement.
movement, right? So is that considered an action or a free action or?
No, it's just dismounting.
it's part of your
Because if
movement.
that's
Just movement.
well, then if it only has 1 HP left. But no, you know what? I'm not gonna metagame. I'm not gonna metagame. Flanagan wouldn't get off Dog. I'll stay on Dog. Then in my turn, Dog will dodge.
Okay. Because what's going to happen next is I'm going to wrench away all of your control.
It's
Because we're
fun.
going to
You
go
can
to
try.
a short cutscene for a moment.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fucking unskippable cutscenes. We better not die in this
Ugh.
boss fight and have to rewatch it.
Because
I swear to God, if you have quick time actions, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not.
God,
gonna
that would be
have them.
awful.
aren't those called savings throws? Are those literally not just
Having
quick?
anyone do a roll in a flashback scene is a quick time event. Prove me
As
wrong.
This
It's
spider phases out of reality. Now, we're jumping out of initiative for a second because you see it reappear on the other side of this, well, small outcrop. If y'alls can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if JR can in that corner. Nope, I don't think so.
I can't.
I
Can't
can
either.
like literally with the barest, briefest of like dim light see the leg of the spider.
Okay, so Flanagan,
Mhm.
Gideon, and JR can only hear this. But Sanel and Lotus, you see this phase spider reappear on the other side of this. On the other side of this crumbled rock. It stares at you with its beady red eyes. It seems to be taunting you. But that only lasts for a moment. When a serpent-like head out of the darkness reaches out and just picks this thing up in its massive jaws
Oh no.
and crushes it.
We're gonna die.
No, we're not. It's Serpentine. James can go befriend it.
And Lotus,
Mr.
you
DM.
can
Uh-huh.
see dimly. I have unhidden the
Uh-huh.
token now, as
Uh-huh.
you can see.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
you see what
Mr.
appears to
DM.
be multiple heads. Multiple serpentine heads attached to a huge, scaly body.
Who speaks Barcelton?
That's a
Okay, great, great.
Hydra.
Yeah,
I
do
honestly-
they count as serpents or serpent-like creatures?
So, it is on the other side of this. Well,
I see it now.
it is so. For gameplay purposes, you have to understand that this is. So, this little outcropping here, I have put as a window, so you can see through it. You cannot move through it. That is because this is a small, very, very tight window to get through. That means the Hydra actually cannot pass through it. So as long as you're on this side, you're safe.
Uh-huh.
However,
Its heads
Gideon,
might be able to get through, and then we can cut off
JR,
the head.
For now.
Gideon, JR, and Flanagan, you hear the screech and then the squelch, this crunching squelch as this spider is just mashed. And you hear the stomping of this large creature. You hear the hisses of many things. And you hear one other thing. It sounds like, well, if you didn't know any better, you'd almost assume that that sounds like a giant pile of gold being disturbed, or coins, or something.
Money. Love
But, that being said, that was
so
the bottom of the
conflicted
round.
between my fear and my greed.
right.
It's the top of the round, and Terlock has got his javelin back after fucking doinking it into the ground next to the spider. Is gonna turn for the moment and look. Stay or go?
Oh, shit.
Let me try something.
And
I would like.
well, I was gonna say we're still in initiative order.
Okay, well, when it is my turn.
Okay. So with that, Terlock is going to nod, and he's going to back up out of view of this little area, and he's going to ready a spear in case one of the heads decides to reach on through, because this creature does have a reach of. Is it 10 feet? Yeah, 10. Is a large character reaches 10?
15 on. That's not large. That's a.
No, right.
huge.
That's why it's a huge. So it's a reach of 15.
Huge has 15.
So theoretically, it could reach through here with one of its heads, but that's about it.
Okay.
Welcome to being level 3 characters, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah,
Hydra's
welcome to
at
level 3.
3. We can
Because
kill it.
now it's the Hydra's turn. And you're gonna see it. Let's see here. Let me.
Maybe this was a mistake.
What? Mistake? Nah, you're adventurers. There's no such thing as mistakes, just happy
Oh.
accidents.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
We got this. We got this.
And you're gonna hear it dunk, 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 dunk,
My greed,
dunk,
but also a Hydra.
back through and down the tunnel. About the only person who can see it still is Snell. And actually, hold on, it's got more movement than that. There we go. There you go. All right. That was its turn, or at least some of its turn.
Spells. I need
Which
to
means
look up
that,
something.
Lotus, it is now your turn.
How do I even communicate? This sucks. This
You
This-
can
okay.
unwild shape.
I know, but I don't want to waste it.
So I will let you know. Even so, at your current size, you will not be able to fit through this gap.
Is it a small gap?
Yes, and you are a large creature.
Okay. Right. Okay, but a medium creature could fit through that gap, right? Or is it a
Yes.
tiny gap?
Yes.
It's a small.
Okay.
Gap. Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, so I'm going to come out of wild shape, which sucks. I fucking hate that. But oh shit, I lost what I was doing. Damn it. I am going to instead summon a beast. I'm gonna come out of wild shape and be like, okay, this sucks. And I am going to summon a beast at 2nd level. And I now have an ally with an armor class of 11 plus the level of spell, so it's a 13. He's got 30 hit points.
What kind of beast are you
I don't have
summoning?
it just says bestial spirit.
Oh, okay.
So I call forth the bestial spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This corporeal form uses the bestial spirit stat block. When you cast the spell, choose an environment, air, land, or water. I'm choosing land. The creature resembles an animal of your choice that is native to the chosen environment. So I think I'm going to make a smaller dire wolf and just be like, here's my
Okay.
buddy.
Where are you putting
Yeah.
it?
He's got to be somewhere I can see, and I hate to say it, but I'm putting him because he'll be, if he's a dire wolf, he'd be large.
Hold
What
an
size
X.
is it supposed to be?
You can always hold X to show me.
Oh, he's small. Okay, he's a small beast. So it's like a small, tiny dire wolf. So I'm gonna fucking stick him on the other side of the wall. I'm gonna
Okay.
look through that hole, and I'm gonna stick him. I can stick him up to 90 feet. So I actually want to like stick him as far down this hallway as I can possibly stand.
Okay.
So like here. So
All right.
yeah, right there. And then
Dear.
his initiative, let me look. Yes, that's great. And then his initiative follows my initiative. So I basically get like a
Okay.
second attack with this little guy.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and that is the action I'm taking. And I'm gonna look over at everybody and go, maybe we should have just fucking left. And that's my turn.
Okay, you can do that. Right, DOG, we're fine with that.
Like, I'm gonna cast a fucking dog and just be like, we probably should have left.
We probably should have left. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
Oh, I cast the fucking spell. I'm still in it to win it, but also, like.
Well, Aaron's
this is a
for
bad
it. Flanagan's terrified.
This is a terrible idea. I can't believe we're doing this. So yeah, that's my turn.
I can't believe we're doing this. Is the motto of this fucking
Oh.
campaign so far.
But I
It's a
still have
great motto.
movement speed.
You
So
do?
I think I would like to move inwards
Okay.
towards it if I can. The game is paused, so I can't do that.
Oh,
I'm taking
there you
into
go.
Horus.
Did you
time, I'm
just say
sorry.
we should leave?
I said this is a terrible idea. Oh no.
That's fair.
I'm colliding with a
how-
wall.
Okay.
This is how
so
she
here's
died a long
10.
time ago.
So here, I can move you. So there's.
Yeah,
10.
but I could potentially
There's
talk.
Well-
through the.
Oh, I have to get
There's through.
close to this stupid thing.
We'll
That's
go 30.
15. All right, go ahead. You can move
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
You have 15 feet left.
Yeah, we'll go here. And that's as far as I go. So I'm literally like, I cast it, I walk in, and as I walk through the door, I'm like, this was a terrible idea.
So you stepping into this realize that this is no longer a man-made chamber. This is natural.
Oh God. Okay.
It
Okay.
looks like this layer was here long before those mines.
Great.
it
Great.
comes to your mind now that maybe you know exactly what happened to those miners.
Yeah, this is a terrible idea. This is a okay, that's my turn. I feel like I'm dipping into Horace's time now.
Well, it's fine.
I
Go
feel
ahead,
terrible.
Horace.
Okay.
Right. I mean, I just watched my homie do some magic, and I don't even know what type of magic you did because you summoned him so far away, and then run into the crack. So,
As I complain about it being a bad idea.
As
5,
you've done it before.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would put me there. Oh, I collided with a wall.
Oh, yep. 1 second. Sorry, I am trying to find. Yeah, this uses seconds.
We're
That's
doing
fine.
something very stupid, but
We're
I'm
so
all for it.
stupid. We're in
What
so
are you
much
talking about?
trouble.
It's only stupid if it doesn't work. Okay,
It's not
Like
gonna
hanging
work
wild shape
because
in
you're
the
gonna be
bedroom.
like, it doesn't count as a snake.
so there you go. You're now through the wall,
Oh, we lost someone. Okay.
through the window. That
To
cost
the
you 5
wall.
feet, however much movement you have left.
Sweat dropped on my.
So that was 15, 20, 25, 30 would put me
Right on the other side.
pretty much right next to. Because it was 15 to get to the area, and then you said another 5, so that puts me 20. So I've got.
You can move now. Yeah.
When I move in, do I see anything?
What you can see currently is what you can see. This cavern is unlit, so the only light you're getting is from that moss in the room behind you.
Okay. Okay. So if this cavern is unlit, I'm gonna move 10 feet in, and I am going to.
You can hold my hand if you want to.
If you're afraid, yeah.
No, I'm gonna make you glow. I'm gonna touch your armor and cast light on you as a cantrip.
Okay.
Ooh, woo.
You turn
when you do
her
that, I'm
into
gonna
a candle,
Yeah.
you
like
turn
a
me into
fucking
a candle.
flashlight. This is great.
Yeah. I'm gonna make her glow. I'm gonna turn her into a flashlight. And when
I
I
love
turn her
that.
into a flashlight,
Yeah, how much light do you actually give?
you'll give off 20 foot of bright light and an additional 20 foot of dim light. So
Oh, okay.
she's pretty. She glows pretty well. Um,
Yep.
Can I say a thing when he does this?
I mean, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna look over at him and go, that's sweet, but I have dark vision.
Oh, hun, it's not for
I-
you.
I'm gonna look back at
know,
you
I know.
and I'm gonna go, but I don't, and I'd like to be able to see you when you go down so I can heal you.
That's fair, and I'm gonna scratch you behind the ear. Like just
You
like
basically just turned her into
Oh,
a
yeah.
dinner bell.
Like a dog, kind of. My foot like thumps the ground a little bit.
I love it. I love it so
Okay.
much.
And then that is my. So I don't. Okay, what is this hawk thing over here?
Oh,
That's
that's
we're
the guy I
familiar with.
summoned.
That's your
my
thing.
homie.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't see anything that I can. Okay, cool. Then that is gonna be the end of my turn. But yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Gideon. There was a giant fucking monster in the other room just waiting to get its ass beat.
There's a wall
Can
in the way.
can I speak on his turn as he see this fucking monster slayer just start giga chatting his way away, and I'm just like, please don't start shit.
It'll be a
I'm
fun
glowing.
time.
Look at him glow.
yeah. This, yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, but I could potentially get us to not fight it.
Well, I
Down,
can't go much
down to
further.
So what does that actually work on before you make plans on
Only
something that may
snakes.
not work?
Oh, is it only snakes? I thought it also said serpentine creatures.
No, it's. I
So,
think you linked it.
Well,
Let me see.
shit. Then, man.
You
I
linked
was gonna
it.
say this is classified as a monstrosity.
Can
Yes,
only
but
target
it-
snakes.
Yeah. Well, if we ever
You
go,
go
up
by,
against
like,
little
Grease lore,
snakes,
they're snakes, but if you go by D&D lore, they're monstrosities with serpentine features.
Which is ridiculous.
Well, it's
All
just
of
for
it.
balancing reasons for this type of stuff specifically.
Right.
Also, it's a very smart creature, so I don't know.
Yeah.
yes, but that would animal friendship would at least let me communicate with it, because I don't know if it has any languages that, or if it understands any of our languages.
Do you understand?
If it did, it's not gonna tell you.
Let's see. What do I have?
wanted to try.
Oh,
I could.
Maybe one day
Oh.
I'll get a snake buddy.
wait. All right, never mind. It's not as smart as I thought. But continue.
Ooh, it's not as smart as he thought.
Have you seen Hercules? It bites a rock.
It bites a rock.
Like,
Okay.
You got a point.
Well, yeah, I think that'll have to be all I can do for right now.
There's a spell called Antipathy Sympathy. You just give someone the feels.
I mean, there's a spell in Pathfinder 2 that
Antipathy, sympathy. That's a real spell. It's not like some homebrew shit.
It's gotta
No,
be fucking
It's in the
homebrew.
it's in the SRD. Look it up.
No
There's a-
shit.
there's a Pathfinder 2 spell that makes another cleric question their beliefs. I like to think it just turns them gay.
Jesus.
I can't
Alright,
get it to
so
just
now,
link
your turn.
from the SRD. Well, I'm also gonna spend. He's gonna look at this. That'll probably be when it clicks in his mind that no, I can't type to hydras. It's literally like garter snakes and shit. So unless we go to a pet
Literally
store,
like garter snakes and shit.
one day we'll have an adventure in a pet store, and it'll be useful to be a snake.
Or,
That'd
Um,
be
you know,
incredible.
giant venomous snakes like Snake was.
Or a basilisk, or, you know.
Or maybe
Oh,
we'll
are
go
they
in a
snakes in
forest
this
and someone will
spell?
be dead and there'll be a gardener snake that witnessed the murder.
Basilisk,
It
Yeah,
could be
that's kind
handy.
of what it's for. I'm gonna spend, I guess,
Basilisk is a
10
beast,
feet to
or-
get over here and 5 to get across.
Okay, let me move you across.
Yeah, no, Basilisk.
I love
believe, is
how
the most
I
boss.
love how Terlock was just like, oh, okay, I'll set back for whatever you guys had planned to do. Ready's in action
I'll just-
to strike.
20.
And then all of you guys are like, whoop, going in the murder den.
We're leaving. We're fucking
Meanwhile,
leaving.
I'm just looking at Tierlock like, look, man, I don't know if I want to go in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I can kind of see it from here. What is it doing?
It's poised, ready to strike. It's actually looking at that yummy direwolf that is sitting on the other side.
I'm not a dire wolf anymore.
But
Oh,
you're-
the little
you're-
guy.
About
the
your
my
little
buddy.
direwolf.
Right, my little buddy.
The baby
my little
dire wolf.
sacrificial buddy. He's so small. He's a small dire wolf. Like,
Well,
The puppy, and then you sent it in.
It's like
as
in
bait.
Spy Kids 2 and they see all those like tiny little creatures.
do I dare try to shoot this thing? Or will that just have it go, hey, you look kind of tasty too?
I mean, that's... You can shoot at it.
All that money! It's standing on so much money!
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
worried about
were we sent? No, we were just sent to find out what happened to the miners. And we found out.
We figured it out. We
Well,
figured it out.
no, you were actually
But
sent
here's
to
the
clear
thing,
out
yeah, we-
varmints, remember?
Yeah, we weren't even sent to find out what happened to the miners. We were just sent out to kill those
Money.
bug things,
Hold
and they
on.
disappeared. Now there's the Hydra.
Money.
Wait. I just recognized something, and I need to take like 2 seconds to just. It's a Hydra, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I think I remember how Hydras work. And this is very meta. But if you
Well,
cut a head
hey,
off,
roll,
2 grow
and
back.
maybe we can see what you know.
Okay, I will, but I just want to like mention what would I roll?
For a monstrosity, let's do Arcana. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a sad one. It's gonna be sad as fuck, is what it's gonna be.
So,
Okay,
you
great.
know, Hydra's big, bad, scary, obviously. I feel like a 9 would let you know something.
Would I know that if you cut a head off, 2 grow back?
I don't think you would know that.
Can
Damn
I
it.
make a roll for Arcana, being Magic Man?
Sure.
And
Then
also
out
to
of-
be like, it's kind of a snake.
Then out of character, I want to mention we get paid per head.
Oh my
Yes.
god, farming the Hydra heads. We come
Now
back
it's
with like
Alright.
10. And
Now
he's
it's
like, oh, you
RuneScape.
brought 10 heads back. Oh, no. This is like just 10 we could carry. There's 100 more back there.
Yeah, I'm
We
I'm
get paid
sure
for it?
I'm sure that's yeah, uh-huh. So with the 20, Sinel, um it probably came up once upon a time in your tutelage or your tutoring, kind of in an offhanded comment like, yeah, if you ever find a Hydra, run, so we can let, the military firebomb the whole place it's living in.
Fire, you say?
Yes. Also, yes, its heads grow back.
Its heads grow back. Is it weak to fire?
That's pretty much what I was getting at, yes.
I just didn't want to be metagamey and be like, fire it is weak to, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. Just kind of an offhanded comment like, hey, yeah, let the military burn it out.
So he's going to
Or an expedition of some sort.
shoulder his crossbow, but not use it right away.
Okay.
He's going to basically prepare that as his action, and bonus action is going to look over his shoulder and whisper something to Maddie, and she's actually going to hop off his shoulder and crawl over to here.
Okay.
She is a small creature, so she doesn't or tiny, not small.
Okay.
She does have legs though, so she can move 15 feet, and then she's going to pulse again to give us more temp HP.
Good.
And
Good.
and she's within 10 feet, so can actually get
Everyone's
Flanagan
keeping
too.
track of their temp HP, right? Right?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
so does this
If
temp
we buy-
HP stack?
It does.
No.
No, it
typically
does
Okay.
not.
never stacks.
Gotcha. I didn't think so. So it's just
So it goes from 8 to 10 basically. So we have just more.
sweet.
Giga.
I live for more. Let's
Wait,
do
so
it.
everyone gets 10 now?
Yes.
Yes.
I love you. I love you, Snake Boy. You're
And
my
also
favorite.
your wolf does too.
Oh, that's awesome. I will
Is-
note that.
It's basically Maddie clambers over to this spot and her two cylindrical halves like clap together and pulse out positive magic, which just forms around us in like a glittering shield of just glitter and magic and glitter. And that's he's going to also look to the rest of the party and be like, these things hate fire. And the heads grow back.
Perfect.
On the bright side, I can't do any of that. God damn it! Like,
You just start pounding the ground crying.
I have the one thing that helps its heads grow back.
Ooh,
Well, speaking of which, Flanagan, is it Flanagan's turn now?
Yeah, Flanagan, real quick, is just gonna roll a persuasion against himself.
Okay.
When I'm seeing him, like,
All right.
you're good. Never mind.
He's like, oh man, I don't know, man, and he just keeps looking at the exit like I really could leave. They wouldn't even notice. They're just in there. But then he's like, no, come on, we got this, and he's gonna run in 5, 10,
Oh, yep. Let me move you over. 10.
15, 20, because it would have been a diagonal thing. 20. All right, 25. Where is this thing? 30.
What you can see is what you can see.
Oh, I'm so scared. And she has 40 feet of movement? Yeah. 35. There it is. Fuck. 40. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm going to ready a... fuck. Yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ready an action to attack it if it runs up. Dog is gonna ready the dodge action
Let me point
in
out,
case it swings at her for any reason.
with reach, it doesn't need to move up.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh,
You're better.
oh, you're right.
off
I forgot it has
taking-
15
yeah,
feet of
you're
reach.
better off taking the dodge action for
Yeah.
yourself.
If it tries to reach for you, then I can also shoot at it, and it'll be like, "Arg! They have range."
Beautiful. So, okay, cool. Wait, does that mean you? I should? Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm sorry. I had a
Do
minute
whatever
where I
your
had to
dumb
think about my
heart
life.
thinks, our little man.
Thank you.
And that was me talking about the character, not you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm furious. No, I'm just- that is. I think that's. You know what? No, fuck it. We're just gonna go balls to the wall. Are we killing this thing? Flanagan looks back at you guys.
Yeah,
Snell just shrugs.
All right,
and-
Dog dashes,
Oh, oh,
And
you
then I take
beautiful
a-
Oh
idiot.
God.
and then I swing
Oh,
at this
God.
fucking thing.
I wish you hadn't. I really fucking wish you hadn't. Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Flanagan, as you round the corner, you see the truly massive size of this thing. It dwarfs the two of you, and its
Yeah, we were
five
already
heads
tiny.
fixated on the direwolf turn to you.
Oh God,
I'm
does this
like
thing
barely
get
a
6
snack.
attacks?
I'm like 3 feet tall. Like, think about it. And
I didn't think of that.
and I'm just gonna swing at it like out of pure fear, just like full on. When its eyes like make contact with mine, like his heart just fully stops.
Flanagan, how many hit points do you have?
38 right now.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, you have 48. You have the 10 temp HP.
Well, no. That's with the
That's
temp
with-
HP.
Oh Jesus, you have one more hit point than I do.
That's it?
Let me just double check. Run the numbers. One more. Yes.
I think the question is, how many heads does this thing have right now?
5.
5.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
they each get an attack?
Yes.
I think so. Oh God.
Oh, do they get an attack on my approach?
No.
We made a mistake. We
Okay.
should've
Well, I'm
thought
still
of
gonna
this.
attack.
Yeah, go ahead and make that attack.
Let's go for it, guys. I'm gonna die.
Good night, sweet prince.
I'm just trusting that the DM thought we were ready for this, and we're
I
here.
didn't think anything about this, okay?
Why did you put it in there?
21
I
to
didn't.
hit.
This is an. Hey, do you guys remember what I told you? This is an OG map.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling
Hey.
at the fucking ghost of Gary Gygax. You bitch.
21 to hit. Does Poppy hit?
21 is good enough to hit, yes.
Poppy hits.
Roll me damage.
Oh God.
That's 1 damage. That's a total of 5 damage. And then I'm going to
I didn't-
unwavering
I
mark
didn't
that
mean to do
bitch.
that. Let's stop. Let's not.
What
do
does that do?
If it attacks anyone other than me, it
Oh
has
my God.
disadvantage.
Oh my
Um,
God.
Because he started combat with it, I'm going to shoot it, if that is okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
At this point, why not? Do a
And if
little
it deals damage
tickle.
to anyone else, I get to attack it as a reaction. Or as my bonus action, actually. It's a reaction, but I have to use my bonus action to make it a reaction. It's weird. No, it's on my next turn. I'll shut up.
I don't think that's good enough.
15 hits.
Oh, shit.
I guess it doesn't wear armor, huh?
For real, for real.
Yep.
Max damage, baby!
I wonder what that's
11 points of damage. Hold on.
It's technically
What's that
magic
put it
damage,
at? Like
too.
240 HP now?
Right.
I didn't start out with that many to begin with. Hold on. What the fuck?
Can we each target a head?
There we go.
I'm not sure if there's called shots rules in D&D.
I know.
I really don't want to make it harder to hit it. I'm just
I believe-
shooting to hit it.
I believe there is. But yeah, I think it's like it's either disadvantage or like -5 to your attack roll or something like that to do a called shot.
I'm just glad that this is a
Okay,
campaign where I've
gotcha.
actually done pretty decent damage for once. I am always max rolling on this stupid crossbow.
Hey, Gunner,
I
can
mean,
you kick
that's
me out
great.
of the game?
What? Why? I don't want to kick
Because
you.
I just kicked me out of Forge.
I think you're a liar, and I want to forgive
Okay,
you, but I just
so
can't.
I just took care of that. Great. Let's see here. Okay, so that doesn't. All right, it's -11. Okay, you don't have any other damage modifiers.
No,
Okay.
I
I
read
mean,
that.
I mean, technically it's magic. Does that help at all?
Our
No.
GM just frantically rewriting things in his head so we don't die right now.
No, I actually I had that highlighted so I could see what the damage threshold for certain things to happen.
He's like, okay, how do
For
I need
head
to
to
nerf this
come
so it
off?
doesn't one-shot Flanagan?
Well, no. If we do enough
No.
damage, a head will fall off, and then 2 more will grow in its place.
Unless
Oh,
yes,
God.
Unless it has been
Right.
dealt enough fire damage.
or just fire damage.
Hey, Gideon. You know
So,
how you're always like,
Flanagan, is that your turn?
fireballs?
Is that my turn?
Yeah.
You're darn tootin' it is, brother.
Okay, because
Um,
you take your you take your sword and raise it high above your head and run it down the length of one of these things legs.
When it hits, I like look genuinely surprised. I'm like, oh, take that, bitch! And that's my unwavering mark.
And
And then a magic
You,
bolt
like-
strikes it in the neck.
it looks it bleeds like a paper cut. And its head's turned to fixate on you.
Take.
Oh God. Oh God.
We might want to run.
So can anyone else do fire damage? Because I really should not be wasting my damage
Yeah, I
output
got
on
it.
a.
I got
Okay.
you.
I was
got
like,
you.
I shouldn't be wasting my fire or my damage on just like a little fire bolt.
No, I got you.
So, it is currently Ike's turn. He's going to poke his head around the corner and go, uh-oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I believe he has movement for 40. Nope, just 30. So that's it for him. And he's going to turn and look and go, where do you go? Where'd the little one go?
Probably see DOG's tail just from that
Flap, flap,
corner.
flap, flap.
Here's the
Oh.
Hydra hissing.
Whoa.
Me shitting my pants. He hears it.
Well, you got to keep in mind this thing. So the huge size is just the body. The heads are hanging all over the place.
Yeah.
So they could be easily poking around the corner, looking down at him because it's got, remember, 15 feet beyond the body.
Now,
Yeah.
I will say, the attack does stipulate 10 feet of reach.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
sorry. It's got
So,
10 feet of reach. So
yes.
yeah, heads are sticking around that corner.
Yep. And he's going to ready an attack.
Oh yeah.
And that means the Hydra is got a turn.
Goodbye, Flanagan.
Well,
It's
here's
been
the
great,
thing.
everybody.
A couple of its heads are looking at you, but other ones are still looking at that direwolf. 5, 10, 15.
Oh no.
As it moves
Oh,
to
no.
both of you.
I feel your mercy. I accept your mercy. And I love your mercy. I need it.
So it's gonna make
It's-
I'm going to start. It's 3 heads are attacking the direwolf, 2 heads are attacking you.
Okay.
The first direwolf attack does a 25 hit.
I mean, only a little. Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
I really need this direwolf to live through 3 attacks. I genuinely
That's
need it.
6 points of damage.
Okay, that's cool. I need to actually like make physical notes. Hang on.
Yep.
Let me make sure.
That's a crit.
Because this is a little different.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, that fucking hits.
The 6 at
That's
least got
another
eaten by
12
the
points of
shield.
damage.
Okay, first was 6 and then 12, so we're at 18.
And
Okay.
it's got a third attack.
Yeah, that hits too.
That's okay.
It was a cute wolf.
That's another 6 points of damage.
So that's
Minus-
24. Okay.
Minus 10.
And now there are 2 on Flanagan. Flanagan.
Oh,
Does
what
an
am I
18
doing?
hit?
Meets it, beats it. Am I right?
Yep.
God damn it.
There's 9 hit points.
All right,
mean, that's
actually,
a temp-
hey, you know what?
Yeah, it's a temp pool.
You ain't even touching my real
There's
HP.
21.
Hold on.
Oh,
Anyone?
Hold on, yes.
For the 21, we never went over.
Oh shit!
Disadvantage.
I goofed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
should have called it. One of those attacks should have been with disadvantage. I should have called it.
Wait,
Or actually, all of
three
those attacks. All
no,
three of those
yeah,
because
attacks.
all
2 of
three
them
of
attacked
them.
you.
Wait,
2
why
of
are
them
they with
attacked you.
disadvantage?
But the
Because
three that are against
I unwavering marked
I
it.
forgot about
last
that.
turn.
Perfect.
So
See-
we could go back.
No, I
up
should have
to-
reminded you. It was my fault.
All right. We'll keep this as is, but I will remember that from this moment forward. Just be aware that
Well,
means it's
No, I,
old legal.
honestly, I need to take responsibility to remind you because it only lasts for that following turn, and then it goes away until I hit again. It wouldn't be fair for me to expect you to keep track of that.
And if it only lasts for that turn, would you be willing to redo that?
Yeah, so when I hit someone and I hit them with unwavering mark, that effect lasts until the beginning of my next turn, and then I have to hit them again to get them with another unwaver. I can do that every time I hit, as long as I hit.
Right. I was actually asking the GM if he'd like
Oh,
manage.
I
instead.
am not going to do that this time.
Fine.
I goofed.
I'm.
okay.
I. So that being said, you take 18 points of damage.
Who, me? Little old me?
Yep,
Is that total, or is that like just from that second hit?
that's from both of them.
Hold
Okay,
on.
cool.
Before the second hit happens, we never ruled about the whole level 3 and me getting my talisman.
You're going to be able to use its effect. You don't physically have a talisman right now.
Okay, so can I use
Yes.
my invocation then?
On your turn, yes, unless it gives
Well,
you have the
it-
ability to use it as a reaction.
I do have the ability to use it as a reaction as long as my the wearer of the talisman has taken damage. So I mean, I in character definitely would have given it to Flanny, being my friend.
I'll allow it, but what's this do?
Essentially, he'll take 2 psychic damage, and then he'll also be pushed 10 feet away from the wearer.
Wait,
This
what?
giant ass be gone.
So,
So, like,
that's for the Hydra.
yeah, the Hydra gets pushed 10 foot back. I don't know if it's gonna actually help anything, but like maybe if he's 10 foot away, he can't hit you anymore.
It has 10 feet reach.
Maybe if it's 10 feet away, it can't hit you anymore. Stop ruining my plan. No. At least I do 2 psychic damage. Basically, it's my Eldritch Invocation. I take.
So it
Rebuke
doesn't
of
have
the
a save against
Talisman.
that?
No, it's literally no save. And I
It's
can
so
use
good.
it as a reaction every turn. I don't even have, like, it's not even the amount of proficiency or anything. I just get to make it take 2 damage and go 10 feet away every time it hits someone. Well, every time I use my reaction when it hits somebody. It's a little busted. I won't
All of the
lie.
boons are. All the boons are.
Yeah, exactly. All of the boons are. It's kind of the whole warlock thing. So
Okay, that
Especially
makes
when
it
you-
Lotus's turn.
Can I have 2 spells out that are both concentration?
No.
Okay.
No.
That
No.
sucks a lot for my poor little buddy. So
Yep.
I am going to be like, hang on first, how far are you? How far are you? All right, all right. So I am going to like run up and be like, sorry, buddy, you gotta go. And he is going to no longer exist. He's gonna blink out of existence. And as a bonus action, I am going to summon a motherfucking flame blade. And then as my action, I'm gonna fucking hit him. So let me hit my spell slot. It's a level 2, so it's a +5 to hit. I clicked it.
That is not good enough to do damage.
Son of a bitch! All right, well, I'm gonna fucking be like, I got you, buddy, and he's gonna fucking blink out. I'm gonna swoosh, swoosh, and that's all my actions.
Your flame blade, in the light of your flame blade and also your flashlight armor,
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
glowing like some sort of, well, to it, like
Dinner
some
light.
sort of, yeah, like bioluminescent bug.
I'm
yeah,
gorgeous.
and
I'm gonna die
its head,
beautifully.
you're trying to aim for one of its heads,
Shiny.
and it just snaps back as soon as there's that hint of fire, and it just whistles through the air, and that's when you can see it.
Yeah.
This Hydra is pretty scarred, and some of the scaling looks patchy and brittle, like it went through another fight and went through a fight.
Okay. Help.
This is just a dungeon where he's
Wait.
going to keep introducing us to bigger and bigger creatures
That's
until
what
we
I
back
was
out.
about to say. Is it gonna get to 1 health and then cutscene to her ass eating it? Like, I'll cry. All right, I'm not prepared.
An
So,
adult white dragon.
There's always a bigger
you know
monster.
I do a blue dragon. Or actually, if it were a straight up fight, I'd choose either a red or a black dragon. So anyway, yeah, it is JR's turn. My bad.
Okay, no, you're good. So with it being JR's turn, quick question: it has not been an hour since the zombie fight, right?
No.
Fantastic. I'm gonna bonus action hex the Hydra.
There you go.
Perfect. Give me 1 sec. I need to. I'm doing a thing. Let's see here.
If you gave it disadvantages on wisdom saves, that'd be great. But that's metagame knowledge, so I didn't actually say anything. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person.
If you can
That
give it
never
disadvantage on fire.
There.
It's already got that.
Thing that I was going to give it disadvantage on was going
Wisdom.
to be. It was gonna be Dex. It was gonna be
Give
Dex.
it dex. Fine. It's probably not very smart.
JR thinks about himself, and JR has a lot of Dex saves. So
Oh,
I like to
shit.
think that this Hydra is actually a really deep individual that really understands the
Okay,
human psyche and
So
why we
you
work.
bonus action hexed it. Perfect.
yep, I'm
I
gonna
kinda
bonus
wish you'd
action
done
hex.
Constitution.
You know, you kind of wish I'd have done a lot of things, but JR is a selfish little rabbit sometimes.
No, that's okay. You're a
Except
good
for when
rabbit,
it
and we
comes to
like
his
you.
talisman.
Except when it comes to his talisman. That is
and
true.
by the way,
and I
how
already
this
used
looks-
a bonus action. Fuck.
How this looks, JR, is when that Hydra decided to munch on Flanagan.
Oh yeah,
you
JR
felt
would have
something
screamed.
inside, yeah. And that
No.
scream you let out, everybody around you realize they don't hear it as a scream. They hear it as something much more eldritch.
Oh!
And yeah, this this Hydra slides backwards across the cave. Flanagan, this thing that was just about to hit you, it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, I'm good like that sometimes.
I'm assuming that since it has that reach of 10 feet, though, I still took the damage from both attacks, right? 'Cause that's what I
Yeah.
did.
It was a reaction to you taking damage, so yeah.
Yeah.
It was a reaction to him taking damage the first time. I assume he probably still got attacked the second time though, just
Because he
of
still
reach.
has the reach of 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, rock on. Yeah, so he does it. He flies back, and I'm like, oh, thank you, JR Bit. And when I'm thanking him and not paying attention, that's when he hit me the second time.
It's almost out of my reach. I'm glad.
And I was, yeah, so and then I'll bonus action hex it, and then from there, I'm doing it. Fuck it. I'm gonna guiding bolt this thing. I'm gonna try and hit it with a guiding bolt.
Deus Volt. I mean, guiding bolts. Yeah.
Deus Vult. Infidels.
Let's
Hey.
fucking go!
Roll me that damage.
Infidels.
So let's fucking.
The damage you're about to do is gonna make me feel things in my
Oh,
body.
I-
Let me look.
Whoa.
30.
Just a quick 30.
Just a quick
on
30.
Hydra.
What
with
does
my
this
Yeah.
guiding bolt look like?
Wait,
Yo, JR
would it
Bit,
be
like-
30? Hold on.
Me
'cause-
getting hit like really moved you, my
Yeah,
man. Like I
It
don't.
rolled base damage and then it rolled if you had crit and you got the crit damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
so I
rolls
did
both.
39 damage total?
No, you did. Well, you
No,
did
no.
30 damage. It shows you what both of your possibilities would be, and then you tell the GM which one you actually did.
Well, I roll
Like his
five.
is two hand and one hand.
I
when he
roll
rolls.
5d6 with a guiding bolt, so that on its own is 30 damage.
Wait, 5d6.
Oh, you're right.
right.
So 39. Yeah, 39.
What? No, 5d6 would be if you rolled max damage on every single dice.
Which we do for our crits. For our first half of the crits.
Oh, right. That's right.
Oh,
We do.
max.
Oh, it doubles. Or
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
That's why. So yeah, you're right. It is
39.
39?
Yeah, that's why I
Jesus.
asked what your guiding bolt looked like.
Yeah, so
Oh!
guiding my guiding bolt. JR sees this Hydra attack, screams no. Like, that's my fucking buddy, man. I ain't about that life. And JR is gonna, like, in his mind, kind of reach out to his deity and just say, I'm not sure quite yet what you can do, but let's just fucking see. And I'm going to like push my hands out, and I'm gonna kind of let like my deity speak through me to an extent, and I'm gonna like speak Sylvan, which I don't think any of you guys understand. And I'm gonna and a guiding bolt, like this green energy, like this dark green almost, we're swirling with like some black energy bolt comes out of my hands and fucking goes and does some radiant damage, some naturey radiant damage, because my god's a nature god. Yeah.
Yeah, this guiding bolt of yours has the same green and purple tint.
Yes.
And as this, it leaves your hands like a comet with a sparkling purple trail and darts right towards the center of this Hydra before turning off and striking one of these heads right in the forehead. And its head explodes. Lotus, you are
In the splash
covered
zone.
in viscera. Flanagan,
Ew.
you're covered in viscera.
This is fucking disgusting.
And then you guys see after the
So-
fact
so-
that
I
the
forgot.
Hydra itself has almost like a very faint, like greenish purple glow to it. And anyone the next melee, the next attack
Attack.
roll period, it gets advantage
Ugh.
on it. So it's just whoever gets the next attack roll gets advantage on their attack.
I think you just made Gideon.
And that
Gideon feel
is my
things.
turn. That's my
Well,
bonus
it's-
action, my action. I get my
Grassy
reaction
made a
back.
noise that I think I liked. I'm gonna have to talk to
So-
somebody about it.
The pushback was a little unfortunate.
Oh no!
You know who can attack it though? Wait, does
That's
it have
okay.
to be a melee?
No, it's any attack.
Oh, any attack?
And you know what?
Yes.
JR is going to move up just a little bit to right there.
Okay.
Not much, but enough.
Gideon.
And that is my turn for sure.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude! You blew his head up.
I will approach and
It bit you, bro.
just be like,
It did.
I'll just be like, if it doesn't like fire, I'll give it fire, and
Yes.
we'll produce flame. It's just so bad using this. But first, I'll Hunter's Mark it. Oh, do I need to? It only works
Wait,
on
aren't
melee weapon
you-
attacks.
Don't you get a flame blade too?
No, I don't get that.
Oh, damn.
Let's see. Until it spawns, you deal whenever you hit with a weapon. Yeah, Hunter's Mark is useless to use right now. So we'll just produce flame with advantage.
Hey, that was very important. That kept us from
A
not getting fire
16
damage.
does hit. Wait, no, I'm
Hey.
sorry. Hold on. Is it
A
just
15
a...
hit it earlier.
Hold on. Oh, no, it's adding them both together? Why? No.
No,
No,
it's not.
it's keeping.
Okay.
It's
Keep
roll
yeah.
2d20, keep
Yeah.
the higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, a 16
then-
does in fact hit.
It will take the favored enemy damage because that is whenever I deal damage to it, and I had one use left, which will be that'll be my final use for favored enemy.
Okay.
So it'll be that. Oh boy, plus. Oh boy!
Hey, high roller up in this bitch.
It's fire damage. That's all that
You know what?
matters.
Yeah, it still reaches up to the neck and then just
Yo,
steers
if we
it a
needed
little bit,
fire,
I think.
Flanagan's gonna bust out that mixtape, son. Let's go.
I was gonna say, yep, this fire, you hurl a jet of flame out of your hands.
Yeah, and there's
and
just
you
flames billowing out from under my
cauterize-
clothes.
You cauterize the stump of this thing.
That's my favorite thing that fire damage does.
Yeah, no, I've got like there's steam and flames billowing from underneath my robes. I'm in full attack mode. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, shit.
That was
I
such.
don't know why I love it. That's my favorite thing. Whenever it's like cut open and then the heat cauterizes the wounds, I'm like, yeah, that's dope. It makes me happy.
I
Yes.
forgot to do my hex damage. Can I get that from that crit, or is it too late at this point?
I'm gonna say it's too late at this point.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
I
was
just
gonna-
remembered.
Yeah. Okay. No worries, but we'll get.
That thing.
Just remember that for next time.
Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to. I was
No
trying to
worries.
open.
I didn't
Oh,
mean to
mine.
do that.
Hey, it's gonna be 11.
He was
my
just
target
hoping.
damage. No, I literally was just trying to open it up.
That
So
makes it Snell's turn.
I have a question first. This is probably for you. Since Maddie is tiny, she can technically like crawl up on me.
Yep.
If I use my bonus action to activate her, bring her to me, would you allow me to then move with her and let her use her HP pulse?
Why don't you
Because
go
she'd
to
be-
her? Wait, where is
Because
she?
then I would.
They
like,
want to bring him over to us.
Yeah.
Oh, I
She's
thought
over
she was-
here.
Oh, I thought she was in
Because
front
I
of
had her
us.
back off because I thought the Hydra would somehow attack her, and also I wanted to make sure that Flanagan got the HP too. But
Flanagan's feeling the love tonight, guys.
If you if
Like-
you consider mounting rules, it's half movement to mount.
I don't think she could do that then, because that would
You
be
might
like,
be able to step back a little bit.
Just meet her in the middle.
yeah. Am I allowed to do that? I take 5 feet over here. She climbs on. Then I use the rest of my movement.
That should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oops.
5 to pick up my daughter from school. As he just whistles and Maddie makes like a and then hops on board, climbing up Sanel's leg as he runs, whispering like, I hate these people, I hate these people, I hate these people, I hate these people, I hate these people. And is going to skid to a halt in front of JR. That might actually be too far. No. I've got 5 more feet. I can step up to here, which means You get it. Yeah, every one of us gets the temp HP, which is going to be 1d8 plus 4. I'm trying to be helpful.
Hey,
Okay,
that's one more.
11 temp HP.
That's one
We're
more than I have.
we're slowly getting better. So if you lost the HP, it comes back. You get the full 11. And then for my turn, because that was just move and action bonus action. Shit, I can't do Caustic Brew from here, or else I would hit Gideon.
If it was fire damage, I'd say go ahead.
No, it's acid damage. So I'm just gonna shoot it with my I'm going to gun. I'm gunning.
I'm mad. Goodbye, guys.
I'm mad. And miss. Oh well. You know what? I did the important thing, which was making sure that we all had the temp HP.
Facts.
Yep, that does in fact miss. Sorry.
Nah, like maybe the magic bolt, like maybe I'm a little bit covered in like maybe just enough gore, kind of like got in Sinel's face where he can't really see where he's aiming, shoots, and just plunks where that head used to be, but the cave wall behind it.
Beautiful.
Or was too busy focusing on like making sure that Maddie had climbed up onto his back. That's my turn.
Flanagan, show us how
Hello.
it's done.
Well,
Look at all the money.
It's hard being so dope. No, Flanagan is honestly terrified. He's a roller coaster of emotions. He gained health, lost health, got a random necklace, blew up a creature. Now he's standing against a wall. Ah! And he's gonna run back at the Hydra.
I was gonna say you could move to the other side.
Oh, you know what? Can I?
No, I think there's a wall.
Well, you would set us up
Would this be flanking if I was here?
if you can draw a line between two characters by
With
the optional rules of
5
flanking.
heads, unfortunately, you cannot get flanking.
Okay.
Okay.
With
Then in
4
that case,
heads.
I'm gonna stay within 5 feet because I can help you guys if I'm within
Just
5
get
feet.
flanking forehead.
And I'm gonna do what Flanagan do. I'm gonna slice at this boy,
Slicing the Dyson.
and hope that I don't cut a head off in the process. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't want to have to use all my damage output into a little tick of fire damage again.
I'm assuming a 14 misses, or maybe it hits.
Missed earlier.
So your 14 is enough for you to just have your sword bounce off these toughened hide scales.
Bastard.
Beautiful.
It's just enough for it to bounce off the cliff.
Ah! Think. Oh shit. You know what? My bad. And I'm just gonna put my shield up. And DOG's gonna take the dodge action, and that's my turn. Oh, this is beautiful. I love being a fighter. My turns are simple, clean.
Dude, right? Fighters.
I've never been a fighter. I've always been a caster. Every
love
other
being
time I played
fighters.
this game, I was a caster.
So our Warforged friend is going to step up. He's going to go, uh-oh. And he's going to throw his javelin.
So great.
Understatement of this entire calendar.
And misses. His name is Bob. God. Yeah, no. It just bounces off these bronzed scales and back into his hand, and he goes...
Yeah, I just look at him. I'm like, yeah, bro, my
That's-
sword just bounced off of it.
And his name is John Hydra. Do 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 do.
Let's see. Let me grab... At that, he's probably going to shrug and say, okay, magic next time.
You had magic? Alright, I'll
He's
leave him alone
a
now.
cleric. He's a fucking cleric.
You fabricated folly.
You watched a guiding bolt wreck its life, and you threw a spear. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, but do you know how much damage this spear does?
Oh, no, actually I don't.
It
Flanagan's
risks
talking
the
right out of his ass. He's so scared right now.
Yep.
And Snell's just being a bitch. Yeah, the fabricated folly line goes through.
Yeah, he ignores that because being,
Being a fabricated folly, he's used to it, you know.
trying to decide how. It's not
It's got 4 heads and
xenophobia,
4
it's,
targets.
Yeah, what is it? Whatever Will Smith had in iRobot?
That's a good question. I don't know what we call that. Anyway. So, Hydra is looking at the two of you. You didn't hit it this turn, so it doesn't have disadvantage.
Nope.
But that guiding bolt really fucked its shit up.
It would have fucked it shit up so much more too.
Automatonophobia is what you're thinking.
I would have done 50 total damage. I'm so upset about that shit.
Well,
I won't forget Hex.
Lotus, did you actually hurt it this last round?
She's wielding fire.
No. But I am wielding
You
fire.
did
yeah.
wield fire, yes.
So
it,
did
it
I.
it does not like that.
Right, and I see that it looks over
Yeah,
at her, and like I
When-
see him look at the flame and get disdain, and I'm going to use my protection reaction to give it disadvantage. Like I see him look over at her and look at the flame blade, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I like hop up. and, like, try
Flanagan
and
is just
shield her
like,
real quick.
no,
Protection
you pay
reaction does
attention
what
to
exactly
me.
again? Hold on, everybody.
If it attacks someone within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to give them disadvantage because I have my
My
shield out.
homie.
Okay. And is that just for one attack?
That is just for one attack, so I'm only helping you from one attack. But
That's okay. The
Okay.
one attack worked. That one doesn't
Yep.
hit. It doesn't fucking hit.
So head number
Doesn't-
2.
oh. Yeah, that one
hit.
hit. Yeah,
Yep.
that one hits.
Don't
Yeah.
forget, you have temp HP. Don't forget, you still have
Well-
1 temp HP.
I have 1 HP. I have 1 temp HP left.
This is,
I can't help you
Oh my
there.
god.
Yeah. That one
crit?
hits too. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's another
That's a
crit.
crit.
Oh.
This thing crits a lot.
Jesus
Oh.
Cristo.
That's
Okay.
28 points
real-
damage. Hold
Wait,
on.
28?
My bad. That's my bad. It's just 9. I was looking.
Okay, Okay, hang on. Let me math real quick because
Those
I'm
were
a
very
little-
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
little
might want to
tiny
double
bit.
check and make sure the 9 is correct too, since my 30 wasn't with the critical damage things and how that
Okay.
goes. I just don't know what Hydra's attack are. I
It-
mean,
Well,
I,
so
I
it-
want to be
it's-
fair.
It's
and let him
1d6
have
plus
the
5,
same.
but you've been just doing max rolling, right?
We
Yeah,
maxed
so-
on the first one, so it'd be if it's
So-
1d6 plus 5, it'd be 11 plus your roll.
Yeah,
yeah,
11,
11
plus
plus
2.
1d6.
That's 12, 13.
Oh, okay. 13.
13.
So-
okay.
Yeah, 13 damage. It's not too
Okay.
bad still.
So I take 13 damage. Okay.
I was
So
about to
you
say,
take-
I thought we
yeah.
had
12.
that set up, but I don't.
I set it up in my widget, so it automatically does it for
Yeah.
me when I
Yeah,
roll.
that's what I
Let's
did
see.
too. Okay.
Because that's attack
Oh,
1, 2,
2, 3.
3.
3.
Have one more attack.
Yeah.
And this thing hits like a fucking freight train.
Oh
It went
man.
all for her? Damn.
Yeah.
It had 4 targets.
7
I
attack.
actually-
7.
Still-
It ruled Flanagan as a little bitch and went straight for the
I,
girl who turns into wolves.
I actually hit it with fire.
I am 100%
Well, it can't get
still
to you,
fucking
really.
alive.
Also,
10 feet.
yeah,
Holy
not it's. This thing has an int of 2.
That's fair.
All right.
It sees the
okay.
active flame.
Yep.
And
And-
it's still smarter than me, isn't that? No, I'm just kidding. That would be crazy. I don't think I would be breathing.
So,
Okay, I got you. I got
but,
your fucking
yeah, no,
number. That's cool.
this
Are
thing,
you a moon
Lotus,
druid?
I got it.
Lotus,
Yeah.
this thing is, it's toying with you. You realize after the second one, rather
Right.
than picking you up in one of its massive jaws and shaking you like a chew toy,
Mhm.
it's deciding to deal, I mean, well, small bites, and
Right.
it fucking hurts.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. As it bites me, I'm like, buddy, we could be friends.
Right. Now, because
Snell was trying.
now because you burned its heads, it cannot regen this turn.
Oh, great.
Lotus, you get a retaliation.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, first off, as my action, I would like to hit it with my flame blade. And does that hit?
That does hit.
Hey.
All
For how
right,
much
cool,
in
cool, cool, cool,
damage?
cool, cool, cool.
That means I can actually hit it.
It is gonna be that much damage. It's not a lot. It's 9.
9? Okay.
9 damage. And I am real fucking hurt. So honestly, I hate to say it, I'm gonna have to fucking drop the flame blade. And
So you don't
um,
lose concentration in wild shape.
oh shit,
Technically,
no.
And flame blade, it's still there. It's merged into your form. You can't use it unless you could merge into a form that could use the flame blade in your
Could she
hand.
merge into Sif
It's
and
still
fight her via Dark Souls
there.
battle?
So when you drop out of wild shape, if you still have concentration going, you would actually still have your flame blade.
Okay.
What are you licking, cat?
Yeah, no great gray
Okay.
wolf Sif shit.
There's absolutely
mean-
no reason that
Great
she shouldn't be a
wolf
dire
Sif.
wolf with a sword, a flame blade in her mouth.
That's fair. Like I'm thinking about that. I
definitely
should
think
be
that
able to hold a
should be
flame.
allowed.
This isn't Pokemon.
I think it
what,
should be
what?
too.
Guys, this isn't Pokemon.
You could turn into like
No,
an
but
ape.
it's epic.
An
I
ape could
don't.
have it.
I don't have the ability to turn into an ape. Let me just check
Ah.
really fast and make sure that that's not on my list. Because I don't think that's.
Ape.
Oh shit! It's on my fucking list. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I mean,
how
an
many-
ape would for sure hold a blade. That's dope as shit.
You
Now,
gotta
if
turn
only
into
you
a
had
raccoon
arrows.
because they have opposable thumbs.
I would, but it's just like really
Apes
fucking.
too
It's a baby.
old school.
Oh, just do
It's
like,
like-
a bear. You're better off just hitting as a bear. More
I
damage
think I
output.
am.
Apes together,
I think I
flame
am.
blade.
So as my bonus action, I'm gonna bonus action wild shape into let's see here. What do I want to do that as? Do I want to do it as a I'm gonna bonus action into a dire wolf. And that also means because I'm bonus actioning and it's like combat something something, I get 1d8 HP back. So /R 1d8. Did that roll?
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. So I get
Oh.
5 HP right back automatically, and then I am now a dire wolf.
So do we all
and-
get pushed away?
I don't know. Do you get pushed away? Does everybody
I
get
would.
pushed away?
Yes, it would.
I would
'Cause you
probably be the
turn
only
into a
one.
large.
She has no
Sorry.
space of. No, you wouldn't get pushed away. Just me.
You
So
would
I'd
be
be-
pushed back into me, though.
No, it's I can be pushed in any direction.
Mm.
So to the side would make sense.
Yeah. Down
And
behind
push back,
Flanagan.
you will have to be as a giant version.
Get the
Of
gold!
Another large dire wolf appears. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm just in a whole lot of pain. I'm sorry, you guys. So I'm like, sorry.
Are you keeping
My
track
bad,
of
and
this
I just
on
get
D&D
big.
Beyond?
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
Okay. No. So I can look. Anyway.
Oh,
continue.
yeah. I mean, it's in my extras. So that's where I keep like the wild shape for the animal. It has its own HP pool.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
gotcha.
where I've been utilizing. So.
When you do that, I look over at Gideon. I'm like, I'll never get used to that shit. Like,
fucking big and angry.
Yes, so now
Does it look like it hurts? Is it like one of those transformations like
Oh,
like
yeah, where you're like-
Lupin and Harry Potter where you're like
Screaming
No,
in pain.
I think it doesn't look like it hurts. I think it just looks like her body sort of like expands in the space. Like just everything sort of expands and like suddenly hair sprouts everywhere. Like it's weird.
almost
I
more
get
like, like a druid in Warcraft, where it's clearly magic.
Yeah.
Right.
I
No
wanna be
pain, no pain.
A moon druid that's like they transform by sneezing. Shoo, and they're just
Ooh.
suddenly a bear.
All right.
That
Is that
reminds
everything
me
for
of
you?
You watched The Boys because that was awful. Yeah, that's me. That's my whole turn.
Okay. Horace.
all right.
Create it again.
Guiding bolt.
I wish
hey.
I don't have spell slots, bro. I'm a warlock. I don't got shit.
Sacred
Real
flame. Oh wait,
quick.
yeah, you gave it sacred flame.
Yes, Amy.
It's not fire.
The
but
9 damage was fire. So does that account for more damage than the
No.
9 I initially rolled? Okay. Okay.
I think it just stops it from being able to regenerate.
Got it.
Bingo.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
can't
know
help
like the
you with
full
that.
mechanic, but
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
trolls.
Yes,
So,
JR.
JR, can I like make like a insight or a perception check to see which one of my homies is more fucked up right now?
technically at this point,
well, I
it's
can tell
just
you-
Flanagan.
Flanagan isn't bleeding.
Okay.
Snell has been saving Flanagan's ass with those temp HPs.
Yeah, I was
Um,
gonna say
and
no one's actually taking
That
any
wild
damage.
shape
No, the-
resets her hit points. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it reset me back to
No,
21?
no.
not your
Okay.
just the wild
Because I
shape
was
hit
like-
points.
He can't
Yeah.
heal you while you're in
Yeah.
wild shape. 'cause
Yeah,
he'll
Got it.
heal you.
Yeah.
because
No,
you're
I've got a
back
full
to
pool.
full pull. That's right.
But
okay.
you know, if you want to hold it for later, like I'm pretty fucked up.
It's maybe.
Lilu's getting so territorial.
I think I'm just gonna go with a Sacred Flame. That needs to make a dex save. It has disadvantage due to Hex.
Is Lilu beating up Zappa?
No, she's just chasing him out. Like he walked into Meow and she went and just like sprinted at him and stopped as he booked it.
Okay, that's that. Do you want me to
That's-
to roll the actual disadvantage?
I mean, if
Or-
it's a nat 1, do I get to do double damage?
No.
I tried. All right. I will never not try. Perfect. So
And
it's
Pathfinder 2. Ooh.
Ooh,
7
very
damage.
nice. Very nice.
that's radiant, and then it does an additional because of hex, an
5
additional
necrotic.
5 necrotic. So
It's
you
so
see,
weird.
like JR like reaches his hand out again and just starts speaking Sylvan, almost in like a double voice where it's his voice and like another voice speaking at the same time. And yeah, you see this black and green flame, or this purple and green flame, rise up from the ground beneath the Hydra and lash out at it. And yeah, I do 12 damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Perfect.
And then that is gonna be, I think that's gonna be everything because I don't really have a bonus action that I want to do.
Okay.
Since
It makes it
everyone's all
Gideon's
killed.
turn.
All right. I don't even need to move, but I'm going to.
Boom.
Character sheet. There we go. Boom. Boom. Where are my weapons? Inventory? Oh, I have to scroll up. All right, first, let's just do a hunter's mark on it. So that'll use up 1 spell slot. Hold it. Did I just? Oops. So a little scorpion will appear somewhere on his body. We'll find out if I hit it or not. And oh,
Hey, meets it, beats it.
so I
Yes,
got to do a
15
lot
is
of
its
rolls.
AC. You do hit.
So
Show me that
he
damage.
is still my favorite enemy, so I think I can roll out situational bonus. So it gets a 1d4. We'll roll 1d8. What's the extra damage from Hunter's Mark? 1d6. Will this roll correctly?
I don't know. Will it? Damage. Damage.
No, it's not rolling anything.
Nope.
Did
not
I-
rolling.
And I can't click the damage button, so hold on. I'm about to click glaive again.
Looks like you may need to. Oh, there you go.
Damage, normal. I'll just have to roll them manually.
Okay.
So 8 slash R 1d4 slash R 1d6 slash R 1d.
Man, those are some high rolls, man. That's a total of 15 damage.
They were all subpar except the D4 of all things to roll high.
So,
Mm.
what does it look like as you cut off another one of these things' heads?
As it's like coming down, like biting 4 different heads on Amy, I reach out, point my glaive as it, and a hunter's mark just kind of appears right on one of its necks, and I just swing my glaive just swiftly upwards, and it just slices right through the mark, and the head just falls to the ground,
Perfect.
and then the mark just kind of slides down the body to another point.
And this is happening as everything else is happening. So technically, that fire damage done earlier in the round is enough to cauterize
yeah.
this stump too.
Yeah, like I cut it off, and she takes the opportunity that's when she gets her hit in as well. It's just
I can get an opportunity attack at this
no,
point?
no, no.
No.
Since everything in the round is all simultaneous, it's when I cut off its head. That's when you sear it with your flame blade.
Got it. Got
Yeah.
it. Love it.
That
Love
is.
to see it.
I'm sorry, was that it?
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to find the end turn button. I was like,
No
what the
worries. I got you. So now.
hell? I like to play the dice ranger. I just roll one of every dice.
All right, first things first. Maddie is going to pulse. Everyone gets a whole 5 temp HP.
Ooh. Maddie is the shit.
Yeah,
I
and
still
here's the
have-
thing. She does not go away. She
I love
can
her.
be she can be destroyed. And after a long rest I have to reactivate her. But
And then
What?
can't we choose with temp hit points if we want
Yes.
to take them or not?
yes.
So theoretically, since I'm at 11, I can say no to this 5 and keep
Yes.
my 11.
It's less that you can say no. It's more just the higher will always take effect.
Perfect.
Yes.
So then
If
I
you
just
have
wanna
if you
keep
have more
my
than
11.
5.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
And
Right.
movement action. He's going to move to here, and he's going to Tasha's Caustic Brew the Hydra again. As we see him, like as he's running, opens up the ether converter on his hip, shoves his hand back into that gauntlet-looking thing, and fires another piercing green bolt of acid at it, and the Hydra has to make that deck save, and doesn't it have disadvantage on deck saves?
It does.
Damn spiffy.
Please have a worse one than that. Hey! It fails. So it takes the 2d4 damage right now, and it will at the start of its turn, and every turn it doesn't spend its action to get rid of it. So that's 5 acid damage. It's just this.
Oh.
There's just this like sound of like a hum of charging up from the gun, and then a pew as this acid just rolls over one of its headless necks and is just eating away at the scales, melting them in place. That's my turn.
All right, I'm not going to spend all day trying to figure out where the acid was, so I'm going to put poison there. All right, and that's 5 damage. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty, Flanagan. It's your turn.
I already know what's up.
Do it, then.
All right, let's
Come
go.
on. Hit me.
I
I
dare
will.
you.
I dare you.
I'm gonna give you the. I end my turn.
You're trying even attacking the acid weakened spots. It is almost impossible to find a chink in this thing's armor.
There's the downside to fighter. Now you can still make it look really cool as a
Oh,
like,
yeah.
descriptive wise, but like when you're a fighter, it's really cool because the turns are nice and you
Yeah.
it's more descriptive than like with spellcasters. But then there's also the chance of and I swung and missed, and that's me, folks.
That's it. That's it. But DOG has a turn, and you know what she's gonna do?
Dodge.
Munch.
She's gonna ready her bow. She's gonna ready her hind
Let's
legs
see.
And dodge.
and dodge. I just wanted to use a little bit more of my time. I feel good now. I feel better about that turn.
Oh.
Nobody here is particularly hurt yet.
No, I'm feeling good.
So there's going to be another javelin coming this way.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please roll higher than a 7?
What is it
My.
about this one module and the DMPC just can't fucking hit the broadside of a barn?
From the inside. That's his fucking turn, I guess. All right, Hydra, roll me that acid damage.
I mean,
Fuck
honestly,
you,
it's just
Hydra.
not-
I just look back at him when the javelin bounces off. It's like, man, again, I don't know what's
An
going
extra
on.
7.
We're
Okay,
just not who. We're not doing it
An
today.
extra 7. All right.
And it can get rid of it, but it would have to waste an action doing it.
Yeah,
all
it's
4
not
heads
going to
just
do
start,
that.
or all 3 heads? Yeah, all 3 heads start
3.
licking each other. Just
Yeah.
just gotta
Don't eat
clean
the
up the
acid.
acid.
Well, that's great because I actually kind of had to roll here to see who it was going to attack, and it's going to attack Gideon.
I mean, there's 3 of us, 3 heads, 3 people.
No, it's not how this
First
works.
attack, you already know. Flanagan's gonna bump Gideon and give him that protection.
Yep. So it's just with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Technically, I have to tell him before I know if it hits.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd love to hold it.
But yeah, so 22 hits.
Sick.
But
I'm assuming.
And that's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Damn. Yep, I
it
see it
rolls-
there. I
it
tried it.
literally
Son.
takes
11
all
points
of
of
the-
damage.
He eats the shield.
Or is that on young boy, Mister?
No, that's on Gideon.
No, not me.
This is
Oh.
Gideon's first time taking damage.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Flanagan's just an
congratulations.
attention hone. Once
That's
involved in everyone's.
18 points of damage. We've got another attack coming.
15 misses.
Okay. I figured the other
you
two
only
just
took
kind of hit.
7.
So, yeah. What does it look like? Well, all right. I know what it looks like as these 3 heads are going around. Yeah, no. 2 of them, just nip and evade for this third one to get past your guard and deal a blow.
It just like bites into my shoulder, and I like side eye it with my burning red eyes into its giant serpentine eyes. And on a scale of 1 to 28, I'm like a 21, so it's all cool.
Nah, that's funny. Anyway. That makes it Amy.
Yeah. Okay, so I because it is within 5 feet of an ally, I get advantage on my attack roll. And I can't remember how to do that. So there it is.
You know
Let's
what's
do
funny
it.
about the dire wolf? There's no size restriction to its knock prone ability.
I know, it's incredible. So a 23, does a 23 hit?
So
Yes,
you knock
23
it
hits. I was
prone.
going to say.
And it looks like it already did the damage. The piercing damage is 7. And it has to roll a 13 strength save.
Oh,
Otherwise,
it probably will
fucking
succeed that.
prone.
Yeah, it's a big
hold
boy.
on. Is it not
Maybe.
hexed still?
It is,
The
but
hex-
it's Dex,
The
It's
not
hex
only
is
strength.
against Dex.
Yeah, hex is against Dex, not
I
strength.
know.
Gotcha.
That's
Ah,
right.
hex the Dex.
Oh, come
no!
on. Come the fuck
I mean,
on.
I would prefer to have that on an attack roll, not a savings throw, but okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay
And
with this.
then I want to just confirm there's nothing else I can do. I have some bonus actions, but both of them are spent because I'm still a wolf. Yes. That is my turn. I
Hey, it's helping.
Okay.
know.
JR.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Gideon just got fucked up a little bit.
Yes.
Little tickle, yeah.
A little tickle. Are you bleeding at all?
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 28, I'm like a 21.
That's super fair. That's a really great scale.
Can we
I
just
love
say
it.
Maddie for MVP?
Maddie for real. Fucking
I
real
mean,
one.
So no one's really messed up much.
No, you guys actually got a
Um,
handle. You
I mean-
clamped down on this thing pretty fast.
Technically, if this thing gets another 3-bite attack on probably me, I might go down. depending on what the rolls are. If all 3 hit.
Yeah, with you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action again. In my head, I'm just reaching out to this god that I just like I've known the name of and I've seen people worship, but like I didn't know my magic was from her till just recently. So I'm reaching out to her again. My friend is hurt and he needs help. And I'm just gonna again let her kind of speak through me, and I'm gonna have that double voice, and I'll use my healing light bonus action to let you roll or to roll 1d6. It might roll 4.
Like
Nope,
that,
it
I
rolled
found out what
1.
kind of warlock you were.
Yep.
I
So you get an additional 3 health there. As yeah, I'll speak that Sylvan again.
So
As
you're
it.
about to offer up your warlock levels again. I was like, calm down there.
No. I'm giving
just really want to
Wow.
play cleric, but I already am a warlock.
And then I will Sacred Flame it.
Alrighty.
I need it to make
Sacred
that
that
dex
flame.
save. I need it to make that
Sacred
dex
that
save with disadvantage.
flame.
I'm the
Oh.
greatest.
You're
Hex
the
is
greatest.
so
Truly.
good.
and these
You're
are
so
saves,
good at
right?
this.
Yeah, that's a save.
Okay.
So Sacred
This-
Flame. Jesus, let's
Nice.
go. And then
Oh, this is one of the. Alright.
my hex. So that is what 11 damage again as he casts Sacred Flame, and you hear out of out of his mouth in that double voice.
Oh,
Yes, sir, gnome, and it lights a again
It's a
green and
gnome.
purple.
is
Eastern
is
home.
Hex
Hex for the concentration. Why?
hold on. So someone is saying in chat that it's only ability checks, not saving throws.
It only affects ability checks. It
Oh,
doesn't
you're
affect saving
right. It
throws.
is ability checks. My bad.
Well, I mean, we haven't been dealing with it. I've only. No,
I've
it
always
hasn't.
used it as a save. Huh.
Hex hasn't. Yeah.
Oh, it
Hex.
is
Well, I mean,
ability
Hex
throws.
hasn't. That part of Hex hasn't come in play yet.
Yep.
I
No.
haven't. The Hydra hasn't had to make a strength save, so we haven't
Dex
messed
save,
up there.
Well,
But
it'd be a
that's good to
dex.
know for
It'd
down the
be
road.
it'd be a dex check is what it'd have disadvantage on, not saves.
Yeah, that's a dex check that has disadvantage on. So it might have messed with smells spell, but that's fine.
So
Good catch. See, I've never like noticed that. Even I've used it as a.
It's a common thing. A lot of people
Yeah, I
mess
think
it.
I just kind of
don't
went with the
realize it.
flow. Yeah, no ability. There's 3 different types of rolls: abilities checks, ability saves, and attack roll. Those are the
Mm.
3 type of rolls. Ability checks are anything that uses the ability other than a save. Saving throw is obviously saving throw, and attack rolls and attack roll.
okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Very specific wording.
So let's see. The 8 plus 3 plus the 3.
Good
All
catch,
right.
Chatter, whoever you were.
I think that was our good friend, the Cane Black.
The Cane
Yep,
Black.
alright, that sounds exactly like who it
Okay.
would be.
It's good to
There's
know
that.
that he's safe.
And then
Love you, Kane.
that is
Yes.
Gideon's turn
No, I'm
now.
not. That's not me. I'm not Kane. I'm someone else.
Okay, I'm someone else.
How bad is this thing looking? It's got 3 heads
It's
left.
bad. Bad.
Not worth using fog cloud.
So,
Is it?
oh my god.
Second verse, same as the first.
What if it's got like a second health bar?
No, come on.
That's a me campaign thing, and you know it.
That's so shitty.
Well,
Are you
guess
Time
who's
to
serious?
roll
Oh
4
my
different
running?
God.
dice.
Yeah. Okay, so 10 slashing. All right, plus 4 plus
There we go. There's some good rolls.
10.
21
Oh, that
damage.
dice was cocked. You gotta re-roll
19,
it.
21. What does it look like as you cut another fucking head off this thing?
Let's go.
It's coming down. You know what? It's the same turn. So like the two other heads like missed me, and the other head snapped onto me. And as it does that, the mark moves up towards that one head's neck, and then I just like bring the glaive up swiftly and just slice off this thing's head right through the mark again, and it moves back towards the body. And the head is just still dangling on my shoulder.
Sick nasty.
Okay.
It's still alive. That means we didn't do fire damage to it though.
Yeah, you guys didn't.
I don't have any fire damage.
I have
It makes
regrets, but I just
Snell's
needed to
turn.
survive.
It'd be up to Turlock, or not Turlock,
Yep.
Ouch. Ouch.
Rip Turlock.
It's Snell or I, and I think we know.
The only way that I could get it is if I hadn't used that spell slot, because I could force Maddie to switch to a flamethrower.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, Maddie can be a flamethrower, a force ballista, which by the way would push this thing every turn, or a protector drone. But Snell's going to reposition himself back here, so everyone's in range again of the pulse, which is going to be his bonus action. So if you have less than 7 temp HP, put up to 7. As yet another just... There's like always this like deep magical thump that just fills the air with kind of a tingling feeling, and your mouth kind of tickles, and it kind of tastes a little bit like cinnamon or something. Kind of tickles at the tongue a bit before the glittery
it.
shields reform.
I love it so much.
Tongue begins to swell up. This is how we find out I'm allergic.
I'm allergic to magic. And I'm going to try to shoot it again with the crossbow. Nah, that's not it. That ain't it, bruh.
Nope. These scales are tough for some people. I don't get it.
I hit it once.
Don't talk
Plus,
about
I'm
me
here
like
to be
that.
support dad. That's all that matters.
That's
I
fair.
love this. That's fair.
I'm just in the background clapping as Maddie does. You know, this time I'm Susano. I'm worthless, but my pet does everything.
Except your character's kind of a dick.
I mean, Susano was
That's
kind of a
fair.
dick, and it literally took like a demigod to be in
No,
his
it
dreams
wasn't.
going, "Do it, bitch, you won't." And then he was like, "You're right, I will."
No, he was a good person the whole time. He just wasn't.
He's a big fucking coward. Anyway, that's my turn.
He was in fights. He
Get
didn't do
wrecked.
anything.
And that makes it Flanagan's turn.
I forgot I have a spell
Oh.
because
Well-
I
Annie.
forgot. I'm not gonna use it. It would.
It's not a,
it would
it's
be
not
fun
a fire
for.
spell.
It would be fun for Aaron, but it would. It would screw us all.
Is
No,
it fairy fire?
it's a little something I like to call minor illusion. Okay. No. I'm gonna hit him with longsword. I think we knew what was up when it
Oh my-
started.
I'm gonna cast
Come
longsword.
on. Just crit. Just crit all.
Come on!
19 hits. Roll me some damage.
Let's go.
Please tell me in your L5 art campaign that's just how your samurai goes into combat. It's just going.
Hey, we can discuss that. We haven't made my character yet. I don't
And
know
we
how
won't
soon.
until next Friday.
12 points
Okay,
of
sick.
damage.
12 points. You're darn tooting.
Zappa, go shoot. Stop tearing up.
And then I'm going to unwavering mark that hoe
Okay.
on the reel, if you will.
On God.
On God.
I'm from
Running out of things
Midwest.
to mark this thing with.
We're
Oh, I
making
mean,
it
you don't really
collective
need to do the
edition.
unwavering mark because it only lasts until the beginning of my next. It'll be on and
Oh,
off
that's
so
right.
often.
Yep.
It's a waste of your time.
That's fair.
So unwavering mark does disadvantage to anybody but you, right?
Basically,
Like, if
I'll
they
be
hit-
attacking him from now on.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
taunting him pretty much. I'm taunting him, and I'm also
Come
giving
on,
myself the
Terla.
ability to hit him
Come on,
Turlock,
buddy.
use a spell.
if he
Use a
ignores
fire
my
spell.
taunt.
Do something.
Use firebolt. If I don't care what you have
Anything.
to use, Turlock.
Fucking, it's fine.
He
Yeah.
hits.
Hey, that
This finally,
welcome.
this
softened it up for you.
Ike's bolt finds a spot. It strikes true, and now we get to see just how much damage this shit does.
He's like, I've been trying to show you guys this dope javelin.
You know,
I've
Do you
been
think if we ganged
waiting.
up on him, we could kill him and take a shit?
Is this
know
the
what?
serpent killer from Elden Ring?
you know what really fucking sucks?
Hi.
That's 1 HP off.
No, it's 2.
Oh shit.
We got this. We
That's
got
okay.
this.
That's okay. We're good. We're good.
All we gotta do
We're
is
good.
tickle it. Just give it a little.
We would have been fine if I made Maddie a flamethrower, but I wanted to help.
Well, no, you did.
No,
Oh, wait.
you're doing great.
Wait.
You're-
It takes acid damage at the beginning of its turn.
Oh yeah. At its turn, it's
Two-
just gonna fucking die. It is
Roll
literally
me that
there's no
damage.
way it can't die.
Roll me the damage.
2d4.
Well,
Come
it's
on.
2d4, so it
Come
literally
on.
it's just gonna die.
Come on,
It
yes!
takes 6 damage.
I just wanted
But
you to
did-
feel good about it. That's why I
But
made
did
you
we
roll.
do
I
fire
forced
damage?
you to
Can I at least say how it dies?
Fine, yes.
Please, Mr. DM. So, the way this looks is like, it strikes just right, and the head, the severed neck that had the acid, flicks it just right into one of the good head's mouths. It gets this look like it just swallowed something really bad, screams in agony as its fucking stomach just bursts open, just with a loud hiss as it fucking disintegrates into a pool where it's like all of its insides are gone. It's just goo. And then it falls down on the goo and dies.
What the fuck?
I love this so much. I love it.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of combat.
And then Gideon and I fall to the ground screaming as the acid splashes on our face.
This big ass dire wolf fucking takes a couple steps back. Like, no, 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 no.
All right, everybody. We are going to take a short break while I use the restroom. And then we've got a little bit more to do tonight. I'm assuming you all want treasure.
We want
Yeah.
the money.
Yeah, we need
Look at
treasure.
that
This
money.
was really
Treasure.
stressful.
I
We
would like
survived. I
ladies
didn't
and
think we would.
a horse, a woman,
Okay, shh.
some gold.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we are going to run a 3-minute ad break, and we'll be right back. All right, we are on a 3-minute ad break.
I've
So-
had 3 of these and I'm pretty fucking wasted. So I'm
Our,
just saying. We
our
got
subscribers
money.
still get the sticks, don't they? Or no?
I might have one more. I don't
They
know.
what?
We'll-
This
maybe I should unmute myself. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right.
Hello.
I wasn't talking to you. All right.
Okay, fine. I'm not talking to you either. I just got excited because we're back. But fuck off, DM. Please don't kill
Ladies
my
and gentlemen,
character. I'm
if
just
you'll
kidding.
excuse me for just 5 seconds.
He has to figure out how he's gonna kill off Amy's character.
No,
real
I'm
quick.
trying to
It's-
remember
yeah,
where I put
yeah,
my module book.
Um,
I'm
that's
just
also
salivating looking. Not Sanel the character, me the player gets so fucking greedy when I see
You really do.
piles of money.
You know, there's a
Right.
reason for that.
Yeah, and we're not saying it on stream.
Oh. I have questions.
I
I've watched a
too
lot
have
of stand-up.
questions.
I think I put it together.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna have to do this off the top of my head. All right. So, as the dust settles, and you finally have an opportunity to look around. Yes, down here to the south, there is tons of money, like
Loads of money.
huge piles of money.
Okay, maybe this was worth it.
Yeah,
need to take
let's
a
go
long
get some
rest.
fucking money.
We need to take
I
a
mean,
long
I
rest
definitely.
Why do you need
So
to
I
take a
can-
long rest?
because of that.
A quick short
Not
rest.
even for spells. Just need to take it so that I can undo my artificer armor and get my magic back, my bag of holding back.
I mean, I'm gonna start just. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So
wait a
we're
minute.
not interested in the money?
No, we're
Interested
100%
in the money.
interested in the
Oh,
money.
okay.
I want that
We're-
for the money.
We're- oh, God. Looks like money.
Looks like money.
So
Oh,
I
that
would
is a
like
good-
to dip into the
moving
money.
along.
I'm taking as much money as I can fit into my pockets. I'm just gonna start piling it into my pockets.
How about
Oh,
we
I'm-
talk about this first?
Let him count. Yeah.
Hold
on.
Yeah. You
So,
should.
first things first. This is a natural cavern, like I had mentioned before. And yes, there is a large horde here. It looks like who knows how many gold pieces are here. Not me, certainly not me. But there seem to be other couple items of interest in the pile. I would like everybody to roll me some investigation.
I'm really
Does the
good at that.
investigation that I rolled count? Is the investigation for you're asking for, or can I roll another one?
Don't suppose I could use perception. Hey, Zappa!
Can I use
Stop.
perception?
Come on,
This will be
get out.
investigation as you're sifting through the pile. It's an
Can
active
DOG help me? Okay.
You ask a dog what
Yeah, I mean it's super fair. I'm like, hey, DOG, find us some expensive shit. She's just like,
Ooh.
what?
Lotus, why'd you roll twice?
Lotus.
Oh, I don't know, because I asked and no one said anything. I asked if my original investigation counted and no one said anything, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna roll again and see what happens.
Oh,
You can tell me no, it's fine. I just no one
we're gonna take
mentioned
your
it.
original roll. 'cause-
Fine, that's fine. I got like excited and then I was
Flanagan
like,
did as
just
expected.
calm down.
That's
Zappa,
fine.
stop.
Oh shit, Flanny.
Why don't you just kick him out of the room, Daniel?
Because he's trying to tear up the carpet outside the door.
Oh.
He's trying to
He's
get to
tr-
Leader's food. I've got
He's
it now
trying
in
to
the
put his
closet.
hand under the door.
Somebody
knows
moved
how
the
to-
food across. Somebody moved the food off the top of the fridge, and now I have no clue, so I can't feed him even if I wanted to.
He knows how to fucking open the drawers where I've been putting
Put it
the
in the
food.
laundry
I came
room.
into my room the other day and the drawer was just knocked all the way open and food was everywhere.
There's so many
Perfect.
questions about the relationship
All right,
between like
moving on.
Elu and
Anyways, moving
Zappa,
on.
but I'll ask later.
So let's just go down the list. Lotus, you reckon there's probably about 1,000 gold here across all
Neat.
these piles. And as you described, start shoving gold into pockets, Um, you find some interesting gems.
Sell it to the dwarves, they eat them.
You find 4 small diamonds. Definitely keep track of
Ooh.
this.
Okay.
They're probably 100 gold piece apiece. And you find 2 amethyst.
Okay. How much would those be worth each?
50.
50.
How many amethysts?
2.
2.
Well, this is, I think, what she's found.
Yes.
I know.
this
I'm.
is
I'm
what-
just. I'm making a list.
And how much gold do I manage to shove in my pockets?
Oh, we're
We'll
not
see.
splitting this up with the party?
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sure we will. I don't care.
We'll figure it out in a
honestly.
moment.
I was
Like,
going to say,
yeah,
the
that's
gold,
fine.
we'll
Go
figure
ahead.
that out as a group.
2
Sure,
gold.
for sure.
Yeah, you can only fit
gold.
like 2 gold in your pocket before you get overweight.
Just so
I'm
many
still
gems.
technically a dog, so there's no pockets.
So how
You're
are
just
you
shoving it onto your
this?
fur and it's falling onto the ground next to you.
I'll jump out of wild shape when it's over. Like, holy
Well,
shit, you guys
I
have
was going to
fucking
say, to
stuff.
get back anyways, you'll have to get out of wild shape.
Yeah, so I'm out.
So, next up, JR. JR, you're not searching this pile so much as you're just being pulled in a direction, it feels.
That's fair.
And in the central pile, you find something rather interesting. It's an amulet. An amulet that has it is nondescript, made out of a collection of gold and silver links. And in the center is a gem you've never quite seen before. It almost looks like someone took an amethyst and an emerald and like put them together. You know, you ever get like the fruit yogurt? Not what is it? The Trix yogurt.
Mhm.
It's like the swirls that are in that, and it's swirled together. And the longer you look at this, the more you realize you start to. You gotta be imagining it, but you swear that there are whispers coming from this.
Invest in GameStop.
No, there's a
stop.
stock split coming. Stop
I've been
it.
trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Sir, this is a Chili's.
Do you
Sorry.
touch it?
You found the gibbering talisman.
Yeah, I think Jay's gonna reach out. There's a lot against like all of his better judgment, almost just like growing up in the Feywild, knowing the trick things can be. Against all of his better judgment, he's gonna reach out the amulet.
As you bring it up to examine it closer, a voice rings clear in your head. For a moment, you look to see if anybody else had heard that. No, it was just you. The voice says, "Take me as a symbol of your office."
My office? Oh, what does that mean? I have a job? Hold on. JR is gonna take it and I think pocket it for now. And he's definitely not doing this slyly or silly. Like you guys 100% saw like him look at this amulet Like pick it up, immediately
disclosure.
look around, and then stuff
Full-
it in his pocket.
I suppose a small note I should have noted is this is the same voice you heard just a few days ago in the rain.
In the rain.
By the way, you don't have a job. It's an unpaid internship.
Rip.
So this is
It's temporary.
you were curious about how that amulet was going to work. This is how that amulet works.
It's your office. Do your badge ID.
Let me see your warlock badge. What's your number?
Let's see.
69.
Hey, that's amazing.
Let's see. Yeah, Sinel. Hey, Sinel.
It's not here.
You found it. The feeling. It's right underneath this pile. Digging through it deeper and deeper. You pull it out from underneath a pile of coins. There it is. The spoon.
God damn it!
Food!
I don't want the fucking Sisterhood of the
spoon.
Traveling Spoon.
I'm so happy you found my spoon. I'm so
The spoon.
excited.
You don't care. As a matter of fact, recalling back to it, you don't care about the spoon. You just care about the magic it's imbued with.
Fucking fair, I guess. It's traveled between, what, 4 dimensions now? Fire Shrike, Cosmos,
Would you like
New Amsterdam.
to identify magic?
I'll have
I
to
like to
cast
say
it as a
that
ritual
spell.
as we go. It's gonna take
Okay.
like 10 minutes.
While you're doing that, you notice something else.
Oh, thank God. It's not just the spoon.
Yeah, it's another piece of cutlery. I mean, what? No.
It's the knife.
Spork.
Should we
Well,
give, like,
first
5
of all,
seconds
you
of
realize
background?
it's not everything you were looking for. Just one piece.
Piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, a piece of the cutlery. I mean, what? No.
You're getting a dining set.
You're getting a dining set.
Fucking
Honestly-
You see a small pouch. Small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. But it's made out of purple velvet and gold lining.
I found a very tiny Crown Royal bag.
Would give off those vibes.
Does
yeah.
exist? I have a couple.
Except it doesn't seem to have a tiny bottle of Crown in it. It seems to be filled with some sort of powder.
When he opens it up very gingerly and carefully, what does the powder look like?
This is... It's a glittering gray powder. It's like someone took moon dust and sprayed a clear coat on it, and now it twinkles in the dim light.
So I'm just marking that down in my notes as magic powder Sinel only do not touch angry face.
Sinel's bag. Property of Sinel. Do not touch except for Sinel.
Do not touch
You
Sinel.
know I'm
Good
gonna
advice.
touch it.
And
I'm
then
gonna
nothing
fucking-
guaranteed. Exactly. I was like, nothing guarantees more that Flanagan's touching it.
All guarantees, not
You and I
guaranteed.
both. Oh my God, Flanny, we should just like team up and
All
just do fucking
guarantees,
weird
not
mayhem
guaranteed.
bullshit.
And now
Oh.
fucking Trickix fucking things coming back. The all guarantees, not guaranteed.
Oh dear, he's stuck.
Gideon.
He's gonna put it in his bag.
Oi.
Okay.
I'm here.
Gideon, you find 2 things that might interest you. One, sticking out of this pile, is what appears to be a fake hand. Kind of.
I could be like Flanagan.
Jeez.
It's my uncle's.
But pulling
Sorry.
it out of the pile, you can see that this is a, how do you put it? It definitely seems to be of gnomish invention. Um, it is bronze and copper and brass all over, with all sorts of mechanical joints running through the fingers, the palms, everything like that. And you can tell on the tips of each of these fingers, they end in little points. But other than that, it seems to be a prosthetic hand. This
I chop off my hand. Just kidding.
this is kind of put on the back burner when you see it. What is your chosen weapon? Is it the glaive?
The glaive, yeah.
Then yes, I was right. There's a glaive sitting here in the ground, untouched
so
by
well.
time or rust.
Oh. Oh, you
Its
know me so
blade
well.
is a blood crimson, almost like the rising, a red almost like the rising sun.
I mean, I am Gideon Sunborn. I have to. I take that.
Roll me
No
dexterity save.
questions.
I mean, what? No.
House of the Rising Sun. What?
Huh. So, as you pick this up, you can feel a tremble go through this weapon. It strains almost imperceptibly so, but you can feel the slight strain as it's wanting to move itself towards the blood leaking out of this carcass to drink from it.
I'll go with it.
Oh, this weapon's evil for sure.
I go with it, bro. If it's trying to like, if I get that feeling, I'll follow my gut instinct and take it over to the blood.
As you dip it in the blood, it seems to, for a moment, glow brighter as this small pool of blood is sucked into the weapon. It doesn't drink much, but just enough. And as the glowing subsides, you can see veins running through the head of this glaive. You almost swear that it's pulsating slightly.
Oh. Danger. Not to Gideon. Gideon sees potential. Gideon sees strength and power and a possible.
Yeah, the Grinning
partnership.
Devils. Good guys? Question mark.
Right, right. It's a
Gideon
double
will
the
like run a
guy.
hand along the blade, and that's when he realizes he kind of like he's up near the wall. He kind of sets it against the wall for a moment, reaches up and just like unhinges the Hydra's jaw from his shoulder that's been there the whole time, and then looks at his old glaive and just jumps the head onto the old glaive. It's a way to carry it.
It is. It is.
Yeah, he'll pick up
You just
the
reminded me.
blood glaive again.
Perfect. Now, we have one more person here. That person
Do
also
we
rolled
really?
a 2.
Yeah, Flanagan. Let's just say his intelligence modifier is not the best. That investigation didn't go well.
Who else is here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, no.
Uh,
Right next to... Yeah, we'll say you're searching right next to Lotus. And you find something interesting. You find a skeleton. This skeleton is dressed in what used to be clothes. I mean, it's completely picked clean. You see a small amulet around its neck that seems to be almost completely mangled. And strapped to one bony arm is a shield.
Joe! Not
Or,
Joe!
Actually, you would care for one more thing. It's not just a shield, it's a mirror. Unlike that last shield that had that annoying symbol in the way, nah. This one, smooth, unblemished mirror. Perfect sheen on it.
I'm like looking at it and I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. I wonder if I could just mount this on top
you
of
touch it?
Doji's head so I can just look at myself when I ride. What? Oh yeah, I touch it.
As
I
you pick-
caress the mirror just like across my cheek, like I'm so dope. I'm covered in monster blood right now.
As you touch it, you hear this in your head only. The shield seems to speak. It says, "A new hand has touched the front line." You know, let's see. How long have we been going? Almost 3
touches
hours.
the beacon.
Flanagan just, oh shit!
God,
guys,
surely
guys,
Lotus would
guys,
notice
Stell, I think this is a you thing. Maybe JR, I don't know. Hey guys,
You
I'm so
okay?
scared.
What? It's over. We killed the Hydra. What's wrong?
I'm just pointing at the shield that just spoke in my brain.
So now just like he's busy working on the first on this fucking spoon as he just like waves a hand over his shoulder and is like, quit whining, look at it eventually.
Did I?
I'll go over there and look at it.
I want to look at it too.
Don't touch it, guys.
I mean, so as did you drop it when you
Yeah, so like I saw it on the. I'm assuming it was like in the pile of gold. So like I reached out and I was like touching it, and then as soon as I heard it like speak in my mind, I reactively just like whoa, like
you probably had it in both hands and were just you had gotten it up to you and were looking in it.
Yeah,
it spoke. So you drop it with a clang.
Yeah,
in the pile of gold.
Yeah. I do. I'm just thinking how Flanagan would react. He's not a smart man. Magic is definitely not something that he messed with.
And
yeah, that fully caught him off guard.
You okay, buddy? Like, fucking Lotus is gonna put a hand on your shoulder and just be like, "Are you okay?"
Look. After being around you guys, I get it. All right, magic is a thing. People do it. That's cool. No one told me that sometimes the things will talk to you. Like, no one said that. Like, I've been using a shield forever. It's never been like, hey, what's up, man? Like, it just kind of blocked the blows. You know what I mean?
As you're talking about how weird magic is and how you don't like when magic things like talk to you and stuff, Maddie kind of just walks up to the shield and starts like touching it with her little graspers and whistling, and then turns and looks at you.
Oh, I like to imagine there's all this conversation, and you're talking about the like you don't trust magic, and I'm in just like Gideon's just in the background touching the glaive to a pool as it sucks up the blood. You're like, I don't trust magic.
I'm looking over at your little your droid, and I'm like readying my shield. I'm like, it's turned against us. They have joined forces.
He just looks at you and gives a very quizzical.
Okay, maybe not. And I put the back.
It's probably fine. We'll have Snell look at it here in a little while, and they'll tell you.
I do look great in it, though.
You do. You look spectacular in the shield. I'm sure it would look amazing.
Like, and I start looking in the shield again, and I'm like, just look at my cheekbones, and I just go and I caress my face again. Like, I completely forget about the shield.
Oh, yeah, no, it does nothing. It does nothing.
Okay. I don't even
Narcissus
acknowledge
here.
that I'm touching it. I'm just like, man, I look great. Like, and the blood. Like, I look up at you guys. Like, it almost makes me like, you think that like we should just go directly to the tavern. Like, I think the chicks will dig. Lotus, do you think the chicks would dig this?
Lotus is like this. I just don't know what to say. Like,
You know what? I bet the shield's fine, and I just pick it up. Like, his vanity completely takes over.
Terrell's tits and testicles,
it-
and you
it-
people get mad at me when I yell at him.
It does nothing. Yeah, you have it.
Beautiful. I'm terrified. I am, now that no one's paying attention, Flanagan is like
very
now
much paying attention, by the way. But
and he's just kind of looking at it, and like he's not gonna say it out loud, but in his brain, he's just gonna like look at it really hard. And like honestly, you guys, if you were watching him, you probably know exactly what he's trying to do because he's just like, and he's just like thinking at it. He's just thinking like, "Hello, shield person. I have touched you. What does that mean?"
Oh,
And I'm just like,
Lotus
I
is
have
gonna
touched
put her
you.
hand
what does this mean?
if it doesn't say anything, it doesn't say anything. But yeah, that's what Flanagan, like, he's just thinking it too. He's not even speaking out loud. He's just like,
Nope, nothing.
all
He
right.
Okay.
just goes back to slowly picking up one coin at a time and carrying it over to Snell's bag to put it in.
I love that.
Jeez.
Lotus
Okay.
is gonna put a hand on your shoulder, Flanny, and just be like, maybe give it some time. Like, you know, maybe you're in a high stress situation and the shield is in a high stress situation. Maybe you just need to like hang out with each other for a while and then it'll talk to you again.
Oh, you mean
don't
like
force
play it
these
cool?
Right, definitely play it cool.
Oh.
Just
Oh,
don't force it.
You guys know I've got it. I've got that covered. It's no big
You
deal.
sure do. You're the coolest cat I know. But you
Yeah.
know, just to reinforce that shit, like, just chill.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Coolest looking cat with mange, maybe.
Yeah. You guys catch when like I like hopped up and like blocked that Hydra earlier? Like almost hit bait you. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Babe, there's
Speaking
money
of-
here. We can talk about it later.
Did you guys catch what that crazy ass bolt came out of my hands?
That shit
That
was
was
crazy.
fucking sick.
Are
Meant to
none, of
talk
us,
to you about that, my guy.
are none of us going to talk about that horrific eldritch scream you made either?
You know,
I was.
I didn't-
We were just gonna like slide
Huh.
past that. But like that happened. But did you see after that happened that the Hydra just like moved back a little bit? That's because of my scream, I think. Yeah, no, it's because of my scream. That's what it was.
Hmm.
You did a great job. You were excellent, and I'm glad everybody survived. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we're all alive. That's pretty cool, right? Like, right? That we made it. Like, we're not dead.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I fully expected to die here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Same. Honestly, since I've met you guys, I've died more than I have without knowing you. So that's a thing I think about
Yeah.
every day when I wake up in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, you've died
Let's
twice.
do it.
So, now, that being said, let's take a moment, 10 minutes. How are you guys one of the fun parts about D&D, I think. How are you guys getting 1,000 gold pieces
Carry it?
to carry it?
Oh,
Yeah.
shove it in our fucking pockets. I'm pretty sure Snell said
Anybody
he had a
bring
bag of
bag of
No.
I have a large tarp and a